because of fucking Obama. It was not because of fucking Trump. He was riding the wave of what the prior president did.
No, he wasn't, bro.
Can we change the topic? Because I'm getting mad. I came to have fun. I don't want to let's just change the topic.
We never dabble into politics.
I am not a scholar like that.
Yeah,
I just know the shit out there.
I just
vote for the most important thing is vote. I'm gonna just say vote.
That's what I said.
Do your own research, pick who you want to pick, but don't be dumb. That's how I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Facts. All right.
To me, this election's like choosing between
democracy or death.
A poison that kills you slowly or a poison that kills you aggressively. For both options.
For years. So you just pick the better poison.
Something
Literally.
death is all
Get
I'm
poison for
One
real.
is tequila and one is Hennessy. Like,
Fuck still drink Hennessy.
Or shit. That shit is battery juice.
I'm jacking Kamala's the Henny though.
Yeah, we
Like,
Nah, Trump give Henny vibes.
nah.
E&J. Come on. Niggas Duber. Like, niggas Duber.
This nigga's dude, bro.
Duber's crazy. All right, nah, but I don't know why we started this shit. This whole shit might get cut off.
Might as well intro the power.
Let's go intro and be like, all right, so y'all ready? Y'all want to get into music? Nah, for real though. But ASAP Rocky dropped a song called Hijack. It's a single. Apparently, it was a little bit of shots towards Drake and shit. But personally, I didn't really hear the shots towards Drake unless it was like really settled like that.
That shit must have flew way over my head because I ain't catch it either. But I don't know why hearing his song, like I can't. For some reason, the sound sounded like a Drake type flow.
Right. It wasn't even. It ain't do much for me. I ain't even gonna lie. It ain't do much for me.
It gave me a Kanye flow, to be honest, and like not for nothing. It just made me feel like yeah, he may have added in a Drake bar or two, but it also kind of just felt like that song Hijack was something he already had in the vault, and he just.
That nigga's a stay-at-home dad now. I ain't in a booth like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm babysitting these kids.
That's a
Rihanna
fact.
working. Fuck
You
what
can
y'all
tell
talking about.
like that shit was just like something that he just wanted to cook up and prove to Drake that I'm really back in the stew. But
Why though?
I think they just have this like little toxic masculinity thing because they fuck the same girls.
Yeah, it's
So
like
it's
a
like-
dick swinging contest.
Yeah,
Nigga, you got
that's
two
all.
kids by Rihanna. She's a billionaire.
You won.
And she still look good.
And she's like, right.
She still look like she ain't
You
had
won.
not one kid. Like,
You won. Drake
That's
is
why-
having a hard time right now. You won.
That's why I'm like, if you gonna send shots, like aim for the head. Like I'm tired of all of these like
because Drake
raised
aimed
ass
for the
shots.
head, right?
And
Yeah.
why are people throwing shots at Drake? Yeah, he lost, but the nigga still can rap. Like I'm not putting ASAP Rocky on up there with
Yeah,
Drake anyway. So
no.
like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
So I'm like,
he
just
definitely still can rap.
stay a step,
Like-
stay at home, dad ASAP.
Yeah, like we didn't never go. You wasn't no bar rapper, nigga. You can dress and you rap. That's how I look at it.
He
I don't
has
know
some good
nobody
music
else.
though. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good music, but far as
Yeah.
lyrically, oh, you heard that Rocky?
Nah.
yeah, I liked Ferg a little bit more than him. To
It's
be
a
honest,
lot of people you like more than him, but it's just
Yeah.
like you was just the flyest one. So you,
Yeah,
He was the first Travis before
He's-
Travis.
yeah.
Like,
He started the
with those
wave.
braids and shit. Like he had like a swag to him. That was it.
Yeah.
I don't,
it worked for him. Shit, you got Rihanna.
Yeah.
Like it worked.
so
He
what y'all
definitely
giving
put
it?
off
Like
a
a
Harlem.
7, 6
Out of what?
out of 10.
I was bored. It sounded recycled to me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it sound old. He called the engineer
Yeah,
like, you still got that song?
It sounded
Play it to
outdated
me.
That beat was sounding like it was
yeah.
at least 10 years old. Like it
Yeah, you
was.
feel me? Like, he was dead. Just like it was probably something he didn't finish, and then was like, all right, let me add in these little like these little gimmicks for you to get. To
Yeah,
the sound
put it out now. Put it
It
out.
wasn't
put it out.
terrible though. I
It wasn't
ain't
terrible, but
gonna
it
bash
sounded
it
like
though.
the same music. Like it didn't move me. Like you're not music supposed to move. Everything is so recycled now. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
bro.
Yeah, but the only reason why I sounded a little different for an ASAP sound to me was like Rasa. He sounded like Kanye. Like I almost like if I ain't pay attention, I would have thought that was Kanye rapping. So that's the only difference for me with ASAP.
The only way you can tell is difference because even though like ASAP sucked, at least he's a little bit more lyrical than Kanye, so he'll give you a little bit more lyrically versus like sonically or like musically wise. But
I ain't gonna say
Kanye will
ASAP
give you the
sucked. It's
fire
just
beat.
different from Drake. It's not. You don't go there for lyrics. Like it's just that's.
Yeah.
Drake or
No, ASAP. I'm saying I ain't saying he suck. It's just that's not.
yeah.
You don't go there to tell a nigga listen to what he said.
He's like a selective like wine. Like only certain people like wine, certain people don't. Like you feel me?
Right.
But shout out to him. I'm gonna give that shit like a calm like 6.5. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't even think it was. That's like adding to the playlist because it's not cohesive with all the other sounds that I have on it. So
Yeah, it's like a 7.
That was a 6 for me.
I appreciated him paying homage to hip hop by
I
contributing.
wouldn't skip it. I just let it play. It ain't gonna say skip. I just let it play.
Yeah,
but
like you feel me? Like we're like if we siphon or taking shots or playing the game, like that would be some shit. Like that's on 2K. Like we in playing like in the park or some shit. That's some 2K music right there. So he did something. But you know who else is doing something? But from prison though,
our boy.
This is my man's, bro. I like Tory too. I think he should like Meg the Stallion should be locked up and he should be free right now.
I'm realizing I'm very progressive in these motherfuckers. It's just like. But anyway, you gotta separate the man from the music. So Tory dope. You gotta give it to him. Like
that's
niggas,
what I'm saying. It's music stands
he's dropping shit better from jail than motherfuckers out here that got all the full ability of the studio. And it's
unbelievable, bro.
It's crazy.
Instead of dropping Hijack, Tory dropping Know What You Need, and it's twice as better.
It's like
he dropped 3 weeks in a row. He hasn't missed yet.
Shout out to the fucking engineer for figuring out how to fucking make that shit sound so beautiful
that Max
over a
B
jail
shit.
code.
It ain't that like
bro.
it's like this
Like,
is you can tell they figured out the formula. Like okay, you
those
listen to
He's
this
got
shit.
the bed sheets covering the jail cell.
That shit is
You feel me?
super
His
sound.
pillows on
That nigga did it on his tablet. I know he is. It ain't no
He's got
phone
logic
shit.
from the commissary.
That
Like,
nigga in the booth screaming like,
yo, how was he doing that off the phone though?
I'm
like,
telling you, it's off that
Oh,
damn
no.
tablet. He
Yo.
reprogrammed that shit. It's
They can have
garage band up
electronics
there.
now in jail
Niggas
now,
going-
like-
Nigga bought a mic in commissary.
that
I'm like,
nigga
no
working
way.
wonders,
jail niggas
bro.
are living better than homeless niggas right now.
No, you see it on
yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Like you see, like how the
Yeah.
fuck did y'all get that? And like, bro, that's an iPhone 20.
Who's your plug?
Yeah.
Like,
In Sweden, I believe there's prisons literally like that look like apartments, like full blown apartments, and like they live great lives.
that shit is ridiculous.
I still don't want to go to jail. I don't give a fuck how much my
Yeah,
apartment
I'm
is.
good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I believe you, but I don't
If
care
you went
that
to
much.
prison and got a 2-bedroom, I might have to do a crime.
3 meals a
still make
day.
bread too.
All right, niggas
You know
make.
what's crazy? Did you know you have to pay back money for going to prison? You have to pay, basically. Like they force you to go to prison, and then you have to pay afterwards.
Deadass?
Yeah.
How?
I forget exactly what it is, but I've met a person that has been to prison, and
So that
after
nigga's
he
really
said-
paying jail
like,
back?
He
Fuck
still
outta
had to pay
here.
back because it's taxes. So like, for example, like
You sure you didn't have like debt and then it just
You sure
that
that
from the prison.
was
But-
child support? He was trying to be cool.
No,
He
but
was like,
even,
no, it's
no,
for
'cause
jail.
when we spoke on it, he even mentioned how like his mother couldn't like actually couldn't even put him in the will because if he did, the state would come after that money. Whatever is given to him, the state would come after it. So he has to like appear broke.
That's like getting a lawsuit on food stamps. They want their shit
Hey,
back. That's
that
crazy.
shit. Literally.
Force me to go to prison, and then I gotta pay, Bob.
yeah. Hopefully,
I ain't asked for none of this shit. What are you talking about?
he probably in the same little prison cell with Tory, and he's probably the one holding up the sheets for the phone and shit. So shout out to Tory, 'cause that shit was hard, man.
It's better than
Fire.
niggas. It's niggas dropping every day that's ass, and this nigga giving you a high quality protection.
That shit was
Tory
like a,
definitely know what you need. Make
Yeah.
sure you listen to that single.
So maybe that toxicity works for him. Like everything bad that happens to him is good for him because he puts it in the music. But I don't think I would just hang out with him. You feel me? Like I don't think it's a. I probably only have.
See, I
him in the
would though.
studio.
See, that's what we did. I want to
Only
get
in
into
the studio.
Nah, I want to get a nigga
Only in the
line
studio.
like that. So, like, what happened that night? I just want to ask some questions.
How you think Tory gonna shoot your foot?
Huh?
You gonna shoot your foot?
No, I just think like after a lot of like I see him in interviews and I see him in like certain shit like when we was watching him on Instagram Live, he's like very unpredictable and sporadic and
Saying he's a cokehead. That's what you try. He's a drug addict.
I don't know. So he's just like a little off sometimes, and I'm not trying to
drugs.
be in that area where he just like you
Yeah.
don't know what type of Tory you gonna get. Like
Nah, that's a
good
fact.
or bad.
That's a
But in the
fact.
studio, you know for a fact he gonna give you 100% because he
gonna drop some
does it every
gems.
I'll give
time.
you Tory Lanez.
So I want to catch him when he's good.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I feel like that's the only time that's guaranteed. You'll get him in a good mood.
Nigga have a flashback, put his gun out.
Yeah. But it's right when he's done and he's listening. That's where you got to catch him. All right, so yo, this on heat, but what about Meg though? Like you really did that shit. Like that's when I would ask.
niggas start getting PTSD. Hell no.
I don't know.
Don't touch
How
that
do y'all
nigga.
feel about the new evidence coming out? Like something about the driver's story coming out or something? Or
He dropped it like some type of statement I think in court, but I forgot exactly what he said. But I think it was kind of like saying that Tory didn't really have the gun, or either he did or didn't. I don't remember. But
all I
it was
remember
to
is him
confirm
saying,
that.
"I really didn't see who shot her." So nigga, why say something?
Yeah.
What's the point of you saying something? You
Yeah.
open wounds again.
Yeah.
You in the statement. I really couldn't tell you who shot her. I didn't see it. I was facing
Yeah.
forward. What was the point of saying something?
I just know it didn't benefit Tory at all.
It didn't benefit none of them.
Yeah.
Like it just like nigga,
It
you
was
just wanted
Niggas
somebody paid you.
it.
But he's jacking that he's in jail, and he actually got his high school diploma and that he's in college and shit. So he's actually doing a lot. I think he's better off in jail right now.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say nobody better off in jail. I don't like no shit like that. I don't like that.
Niggas say he's better off in jail.
Only murderers and rapists. The only people I want in jail. Everybody else
Type
come on.
shit.
I'm pretty sure after this whole stint, he gonna marry a white woman.
What about child molesters?
Wait, well,
Yeah.
same thing. Child
They the
molesters,
first
rapists.
ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they should be dead, but I
What
don't,
about
don't
wife beaters?
what she do? I'm just playing.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
God,
What did she do?
I was watching a
the real gonna
podcast.
end right there, right? What she do? Let me stop.
I was watching a podcast and it's beating on women is not okay. But the bitch was like, she was like, shit, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time, that nigga was hitting me back. I hit him first. So it's like,
We was scrapping.
yeah.
You throwing them hands?
It depends, though. Nah, let me
You
stop.
shouldn't hit. Nah, you shouldn't hit. A man is strong. Oh, this shit pod. I was about to go ahead. I was about to transition to pivot. Go ahead. Do your-
Go ahead to
Man,
what?
he's strong.
I was gonna pivot to the yeah.
Yo, let's just go to the Vulture shit, though,
It's
because,
on music. I was gonna do it. Like,
yeah, Vultures was cool. It was calm. It wasn't better than part one, though. But
For sure.
Didn't that shit come out like 3 weeks ago though? Didn't the first one just come out, or I'm bugging?
the first one definitely came out recently, but it wasn't
months ago?
that recent.
Months?
I don't. Yeah, I think
It
it,
wasn't
came out this
months.
I
It was
think
this
so.
year. I don't think it was
Yeah.
months.
It was
ago, though.
whenever that you don't want no problems, you just
Yeah.
talking. That
It
shit
was
was
definitely
that shit
this
was a
year.
couple months. Yeah,
Let's look it up.
probably like March.
I think 3 or 4 months.
May maybe I don't know. Was
Came
it?
out February 9th. Vultures
Oh
won.
damn! So okay, that's some time.
Yeah.
That's some time. That's some time.
So
Been
4,
almost
yeah.
a year. Almost a year.
Nah, but the fact he dropped 2 albums in the year, that's type fire though.
What song do you remember from his
Yeah.
first album?
Bro.
That one, you don't want no problem
You
with
just
me.
talking.
What's the name of it?
Nameless or
Talking.
talking?
Talking.
It's called talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't know the songs names, but I'll
That's,
listen to the
that's
album.
it.
Yeah, I'll listen to the album straight through, and then
How many times? I just want to know, 'cause, like people drop music and shit is it's like
I listen to that one.
don't
at
remember
least
repeat
4
value,
times.
yeah.
At least I listened to it at least 4 times. This one, Vultures 2, I only listened to it twice so far.
it just came out, so you gotta give it some time. But I feel like
There's
people
4 songs on here that I actually remember though, and I think I like some of the features on this one a little bit more. But as far as the production wise and Kanye's performance, he did a lot better on Vultures 1.
I think Kanye plateaued though. I don't want to hear nothing else from Kanye. I'm be real with you. I don't want to hear.
Hey, shit.
I agree.
Like I don't.
I feel like
you
after
did
that
what you
God
need to do,
run,
you just,
yeah.
it's over now.
What
Just
was
be
his
Alicia
last
Keys.
good album
Just-
though?
People say like artists plateaued, but like
I think
feel
Donda
they
was dope.
I feel like artists aren't plateauing, but they're. I mean, I guess you can consider it plateauing, but I don't. I look at it more like they just honed and mastered what their exact craft is, and now they're putting out what their consistent full potential is in a like.
No, because it's not potential. Because you can't say this is Kanye's best work. Like you can't say this is like you heard that new Kanye. It's just
beat
like
wise, it always
Yeah.
gets better, and he
well,
started
yeah,
as a
well,
beat
he's
maker.
a
So
you're not. He didn't say I produce. He's rapping. He's
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. Kanye to
Yeah.
me, he's always been 100% good and respected to me as a producer. When it comes to the
100%.
rapping, it's a hit or miss for me,
Yeah.
and that's why I can't. I was appreciative that it wasn't just a Kanye album. Ty Dolla $ign was on it. Future was on it. Lil Wayne was on it. Lil Baby was on it. Like, I think he understands his rapping potential, and then he balances it out with the production, minimalizing what he produces with his own rapping, and adds perfect features and collaborations, and just makes the beat sound fire. So he just knows what he's good at, and that little good at, he'll add it and make everybody else and everything else sound fire.
That's a fact.
I feel like for me, Vultures 1 was like the shit you hear when you're in the club or at the house party and everyone's hype, and then Vultures 2 is like party's over, you get in the car and now you're listening to your music. That's what Vultures 2 is. It's like the wind down from like the hype in the first one.
Yeah, it gave me a deluxe Vultures 1 more than a Vultures 2.
that's
Exactly.
that's music. When like the
Right?
album came out in April and we still bumping it in December. We know every song.
Yeah.
I've never heard an album within the past 2 years that you could do that. Music is like bubblegum. You gotta spit that shit right out. And that's what I miss in music. That's random.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
No,
I'm
I
saying,
miss
like,
the
understand that.
longevity of listening to like one song
that's the shit
that whole
la-
year and it
it's
lasts.
It lasts. It's like
I
you
feel
don't.
that.
I don't need no new music from you. This is
Yeah.
all all I need.
Like you can put your grandkids to Michael Jackson. You feel me?
That shit
And
like
it's
that.
gonna
That's
resonate.
I bumped Michael Jackson today, but now
That's
you
what
might
I'm
hear this
saying.
shit.
That's timeless music right
I played
there.
some Spanish
They don't make
yesterday.
that
I'm like
shit no
by
more.
Mark Anthony, VV Midi or some shit like
La
that.
vida,
Yeah, that's
La vida.
Selena, my bad.
VV Midi. La, la, la,
I feel like
la.
nobody's doing that right now.
Yeah, don't
Nah,
last.
hell no.
Beyonce. Like nobody else is doing shit that lasts long enough.
I don't even remember the last. To me, the last great Beyonce album that was the Heat was Lemonade.
That was a good one.
Oh, dope.
I don't.
From visuals to everything, like Lemonade.
She did everything.
was
Story,
beautiful.
the narrative, the rollout. Because Jay-Z, like everything.
Yeah, so that was the last
it was a
album
moment.
that's you remember the music, like you
Yeah.
remember the moment, you remember everything. Everything
Yeah.
else is like,
Yeah.
damn, what
Scorpion
you got now?
would be after that.
Circling back to what you said with asking that question with Kanye, like what was his last best album? Honestly, the last couple weren't horrible, but I have
It just wasn't his best.
I have to always say his last greatest was my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Fantasies.
Like, that one had classics. Had Runaway.
But no, that was his last good one though.
Yeah,
Nah, I would
I
say
mean-
The Life of Pablo.
I like Donda.
I feel like Life of Pablo was just
Donda scared me.
Donda was good.
Done.
Yeah.
Donda had great
Donda,
features.
Donda was cool, but I still put The Life of Pablo over Donda.
I think Life of Pablo has more hype than it was great all around. Because not every single song there was slapping. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
shit was like a timeless album
I
for me.
remember
Like
that
that
Donda
era and
Cage
everything.
Yeah, but I feel like Donda was dope because he was really in a fucking stadium making the like music. Like he wasn't
Creatively,
home. Like,
he got
shit
better. I
was
say
dope.
that, like the way
Yeah.
he produced. Like I love when Kanye dropping the album, like the live when he was doing the live viewings, listening
Yeah,
part.
I
That
like
shit
shit
was
like
dope.
that.
Like
Yeah.
that's creative. I like shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what he did for Donda, right?
Yeah, but when we get past the
did,
hype,
yeah.
you're right. The music wasn't all that. It was just the hype of what
Exactly.
he was doing.
He had Cudi there. and
The
all that
marketing
during
was
Pablo.
better than the
Yeah,
project.
I was
The
I
rollout.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was at the time with Adidas, so like Yeezy was coming out, all that shit. Like, there
Yeah,
was
why
like,
the fuck they
there was
selling?
more
What,
love.
what they doing? They had Yeezys on sale for $39.99 today. What? How? What's going on with
He ain't
that?
there. That's why.
You know, he like I think he dropped down
But
like
I
$2
thought
billion
they were,
in net
yeah,
worth.
but like I don't. That's
But
another
again,
topic,
back
yeah,
to like
music.
my
Yeah,
like, no, but I was gonna say like yeah, Donda was good. Like Life of Pablo was, like I said, I think more of the hype. But like for me, reason I say like even looking like My Dark Twisted Fantasy was like one of his best last albums because when you really look at it, it's only maybe like one or two songs I can remember the name of on Donda, but I remember the rollout like for My Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like you feel me? You got Runaway. You got fucking Monster. You got
and
fucking,
I feel like that's when you was waiting on the
Rebel in a
Kanye
New
album.
Dress.
Everything else after that was just like, oh, he dropped the album. But before that, you was waiting on the next Kanye album.
And all those songs still get replay value. All of the lights, like all of those songs still get played.
I think
to
that
this
was-
day.
you're right.
No
That was
one's
when he was at
playing
his peak.
His newest albums.
was Knock You Out on that album too or not?
Possibly. Let me see. No, but he had, look, even just saying it in a row, he had Gorgeous. He had Power. He had all of the lights. He had Monsters. So Appalled. Devil in a New Dress. Runaway. Hell of a Life. Blame Game. That was all in a row of what was on that album. All of those songs are still fire, still slap. And you can hear them in the radios and the clubs everywhere. Like, that was one of his best pieces of work. Had a short film for it on YouTube. Like,
Yo, you real passionate right now.
I love
Right, I'm
that
just
album.
letting it rock. I don't got to rebut him.
I was like, all right, bet. Because I ain't gonna lie, all them songs you just named, I only knew like 2 or 3 of them.
Nah,
but
if I sang
I'm
them
gonna
all
let it
out
rock.
loud,
If you know, you know part of them. You know
I know
something.
all of the lights for sure. Runaway, I rap to that, so I definitely know that one. You said another one. Monster for sure.
Gorgeous.
Nah.
He's some motherfucking gone.
Nah.
Try to remember that
I was
shit
never
too.
a big Kanye fan. I just knew some of his music.
Devil in a New Dress was lit. That shit had Rick Ross in it.
Nah.
Really? You gotta listen to that.
Nah, I don't like his voice, bro. I just like his beats. I really don't, bro. I feel like Kanye and Jay-Z to me are like the most like overrated people in the world.
Nah, not Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Nah, Jay-Z
Rapping-wise.
is crazy. Jay-Z is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, he's top 5 of all time.
So who
if not
would you
top 3.
place above Jay-Z?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Lil Wayne don't put himself above Jay-Z. So come on now.
That's
Because he's thank you.
No, that's the truth.
Like, you know, if somebody's older than you,
No.
and the older man talks
I
shit,
realize I'm the
gonna be
greatest in
like,
the
you
room
got
to
it,
the greatest in the room
Yeah,
come in the
man.
room.
Bro. Because like Eminem, to me, Eminem rap better than half the niggas he be mentioning that he gives homage to.
Just
like
you rap fast don't mean you
minutes.
saying no shit. Come on now.
No, but I'm talking about like when he was in his prime, when he was rapping better than niggas, and like it wasn't like past 2010, like after Recovery, like before that, when he actually held good albums. Like he would give.
Eminem has always been entertaining. I'm not gonna say best rapper. I'm not
little fiddle with the riddle, but the fiddle.
I'm not jacking that, bro. I don't know.
I'm not.
Bro, Jay-Z is top 3 of all time, bro.
I think as a success story, yeah, like his success story, his testimony.
Lyrically too, bro. Like even on the longevity aspect, bro. Any feature, it don't matter what the time period was.
If he drop a verse right now, you're gonna be talking about
exactly.
I think it just comes with the name of.
No, you're gonna be talking about it because of the bars, the shit he said.
So what? He said
he's speaking some shit.
Wayne has better bars. That's literally the difference between them both. Because, bro, they both freestyle, like, right? They do, which is cool. They both have fire beats, but Wayne is definitely way more versatile. You will not catch Jay-Z with the auto-tune and singing melodies and shit.
He's definitely more versatile.
He's just gonna do his little.
But it comes with the time too. Like Jay-Z was from the 90s.
That's why, like, so people like have a certain like age bracket are going to kind of like gravitate towards Jay-Z, and then Lil Wayne is
younger niggas. Yeah, everybody younger, but I'm saying, and that shit don't count. Like in reality, in the verses, Jay-Z's gonna win.
No, in the verses, Lil Wayne's gonna win.
It depends on the crowd.
It depends on the crowd. I don't know.
It depends on the crowd.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
Jay-Z
Lil Wayne
got
has
hits,
time.
bro.
He does, but I feel like Lil Wayne is way more timeless hits, and
timeless
features with people that last like niggas.
It depends on the age. So this is the different kind. It's the age of the people.
Yeah, because right now, out of all those niggas that we talking about, like Eminem, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, like from the 2010s, he's the most active right now. Lyrically, he's still dropping features with old niggas, like young niggas, like middle niggas. Like
he just dropped some shit with
Jay-Z was on Vultures too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4-Day song was fire. I like that one.
That
I like
verse is
that.
hard.
Yeah,
like you
I
gotta
like
hear
that.
a song with him and Benny the Butcher. It was about. It was like, bro, he just Lil Wayne just knows how to stick to a theme, and he'll use like every single bar to like contribute to the theme of the whole song.
He'll maximize that
take
shit.
your flow.
His cadence is crazy. That's what I like. How he
Saturday Morning describes that perfectly.
Yeah, literally. My boys. Shout out to Lil Wayne, bro. I don't know why we ended up talking to him about him, but
Vultures.
You just said Jay-Z.
Vultures too. I definitely give it
respect. My fault. I definitely respect Jay-Z and I like him. I just don't think I like as far as.
But to say overrated is crazy. You gotta take that back.
I respect Beyonce's husband.
That's crazy. That's up there.
You know that's why he's mostly known, right? And that's why he just the
epitome.
Just like
y'all about to get canceled over this shit
I'm talking
alone.
about not in the hip hop community. Like, say you know how Drake has fans outside the hip hop. Jay-Z has fans outside of hip hop because he's known as Beyonce's husband. But in the hip hop community, Jay-Z gets more respect. Don't get me wrong.
You are the only person to ever say that ever in life, bro.
Just like I respect
nobody knows Jay-Z because of Beyonce's husband. Jay-Z got a name of his own.
Beyonce's Beyonce. You gotta give them both their respect. It's no way.
Bro, I give them both their respect. I'm telling you, there's a fan base out there who only knows Jay-Z simply because he's Beyonce's husband.
That's like Bonnie and Clyde, and they only know Bonnie because of Clyde.
Bro, I'm telling you, just like when you told me, like, Joe Budden, they only know him for just pod and they don't know him for rapping. Like, there's people really like that. Like, it's just
I agree with that 100%, but that's not the Jay-Z argument. That's not Jay-Z.
Not Jay-Z.
Not different, but
you're right.
Vultures 2.
Well, comment, let us know. Like,
drop it in the comments.
Vultures 2, I gave it an 8. An 8. Yeah. No 0.5, no an 8. That was an 8. What y'all rating Vultures?
I didn't listen to the whole thing, but from what I listened to, it was cool listening to music. It ain't nothing to say, play that shit again. It's like, okay, it's going to get me from here to there.
Yeah, I definitely appreciated certain songs. And it was good to hear from certain people who's been a little quiet. Like, for example, Lil Baby. I haven't been hearing a lot from him.
Did y'all think he fell off?
I don't think he fell off. I think he's just following a little bit of like writer's block, and he's trying to get out of it because it's coming with the times where like the sound is changing very fast, and he still has that flow. Like he just came just off the Kanye with that same flow that he oversaturated his last album with. So he recognized that if people don't listen to him as much and he comes back with it, that would be more impactful than him constantly just coming out with the same shit. So I think now certain artists are starting to realize they have to slow it down because they can't necessarily know how to, they don't know how to change the sound or evolve their sound. So they're going to work with what they got in a more like strategic way.
Yeah, I think that's the same problem with Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion, to me, she got bars. And I think she, out of all the female artists right now, she's, I would say lyrically probably like up there top 3 for sure. I'm
talking about the flow though, like it's tiring. I
like the flow and the beat, but it's the content for me. Like I can't keep hearing pussy every other bar anymore.
But she's a pussy rapper. Like you just got
that's why I was like I can't do it anymore. Like I have to limit my uses of her, like sitting there listening to her. You feel me? Because Meg is like. I get it.
We reviewed her last album. Like we didn't give her any standing ovation. Like we gave her low rates, like all around. Like and that's just because of repetitive.
There's no mystery in vagina no more.
Nigga, you could play the first mixtape is the best thing she ever put out. Everything else is like, bro, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it's the same beat.
I think the women they figured out. All right, the guys they oversaturated with like their bars and their flows, but the women, they are oversaturated with their looks and they're like talking about pussy. So it's just like we have to figure out a way to like not necessarily make music that's for the moment, but start getting back to the music that actually has substance. Like
we need more R&B.
Like
we need more R&B singers.
Vibes, like you feel me? Shit that
real
it lasts. Like, there's like party songs that was like 20 years ago that we can play till now. So it's not like give us lyrical miracle or anything like that, but give us something that really
resonates with the viewer. Yeah.
So like, y'all didn't like that new Ice Spice albums, which I tell you.
I hated that shit.
Check out last pod.
Bro, I'm still getting shit talk right now. Some girl just came at me. She's like, "Oh, a whole bunch of guys." No, she's like, "A whole bunch of guys is talking about hating on the girl."
Nah, the shit was trash. It ain't no guy. The shit was trash. Fuck them. That shit was trash. Like it was.
Yeah, she got 20K sales her first week, and guess what? Guess what got less than that? The Mustard album.
Faith of a Mustard Seed.
It got 18K the first week.
Mustard came out with an album.
Faith of a Mustard.
Nah, they said it was thorough. They said it was good.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, but
that shit was heat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Kurt.
It goes to promotion. I mean, Mark. No, they don't. Motherfuckers just drop albums like they Beyonce nowadays. So it's like they don't promote her enough. So
I mean, it's not that it wasn't promoted because when you look at it, Not Like Us brought all the hype for Mustard to drop an album, but people just weren't excited about it. You know, because it's a DJ.
I think if Kendrick would have had a verse on it. That would have definitely
hang that up. Kendrick ass is going home for a couple more years. He did what he need to do.
Think he's not coming back for the rest of the year? No more Kendrick?
I don't
know.
No,
he can drop that album. I hope Kendrick has at least one more song, piece of content out, and I hope it's just like, nigga, I won and I told you I'd win.
I won.
I can respect his sound that he's coming out with. It's not like a damn, I ain't trying to hear this type of Kendrick sound. What's the y'all know the name of that other song that he's about to drop?
Kendrick about to drop another song?
Yeah, you ain't see that video?
Nah, Not Like Us Part 2?
Nah, it's like a whole other sound.
I would wait because niggas Not Like Us is the song of the summer. I would let that shit ride out to everybody.
Over Not Like Us. I was over that shit since like mid-July.
No, I'm not over it.
The song is alright.
I've been gravitating towards Family Matters now because I kept listening to Not Like Us too much. Now I needed that little sound.
I feel like Not Like Us is a nigga anthem. I love that. Yeah. That's like electric slide and shit now for me. I love it.
He made it legal for us to crip walk and get away with it.
Yeah, that shit do something to my soul. I like that.
But speaking of Drake though, for real, because that nigga, what you say?
You're amazing.
Thanks, bro.
Felt the same way.
Yeah, that nigga literally just we came at a perfect time to record today because literally like 2-3 hours prior to the pod, Drake just dropped 100 gigabytes worth of content, and it came with 3 unreleased brand new songs. One of them was featuring Young Thug and 21 Savage. Another one was featuring Lotto, and what was the third one featuring?
ASAP.
No,
I mean,
Lil Yachty.
Yeah,
Lil Yachty. Yeah,
I'm thinking of Hijack.
And then 21 Savage and
21
Young
was with
Thug.
21 and Young Thug. Yeah, that was some. Yo, that one was probably my favorite song. But I also appreciate Lotto's verse. Like that's my baby. Like
they went hard on that shit.
he killed all 3 of those songs.
Yeah, none of them missed.
Yeah.
How long ago you think those songs were dropped?
Them shits wasn't recorded too long ago.
That was probably like for all the dogs, and he didn't add them to the album. He was like, all right, fuck it here.
Just was nice.
That Lotto shit was definitely recent. My fault.
That's new. That's
definitely new.
That was new.
What?
Cause she just started that Big Mama.
She just that's
that
new.
Big Mama stuff. That's definitely new.
Do y'all think it did what it was supposed to do? Because right now it's clear they're trying to wash away Not Like Us. They trying to make people forget about him losing. Do y'all feel like, or it's just gonna be like, okay, Drake, you got 2 days, and Not Like Us still song of the summer?
You know what it is? It's like when somebody tell you like, yo, you got a bad haircut, then you go to get a haircut and then you come back, but that shit still didn't really fix your face type
I
shit.
feel like
you still look
should
ugly even though you got a lineup. Like that's what it is right now. Like Drake is getting his lineup, but he's still looking bad out here. It's still that stigma, like, it's not that you a pedophile, but you definitely lost. Or like the kids are definitely 100% believe Drake's a pedophile right now.
100%.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They believe it's like not even a debate with them. Like they like it and they respect it now. I don't
like,
know. That shit is crazy.
They're like, it's Drake.
I think he's coming out of it. Like I think it's a step in the right direction.
Do you think he needed it though? Like I don't think he should have just dropped the music at all, because no matter how good we say it is, it's not beating Not Like Us, and we're still going to be talking about.
I think
he's trying to fight his way out of Night Like Us.
I think comparison is the thief of joy, and to keep comparing Not Like Us to the new tracks he's making when he doesn't even feels like he doesn't even give a fuck about the situation.
No, he cares.
He definitely gives a fuck.
He gives a fuck. He
He
cares.
is a sore loser.
That's why
and a narcissist.
He dropped videos. He's trying to make people forget about everything that happened this summer. Like motherfuckers know I'm still Drake, but we get you still Drake. It's just like this. You gotta wait it out. You just gotta wait it out. You gotta wait it out.
He gotta go away. Like I think he should really just.
Then he
chill.
should start singing again. I would have dropped the EP of me just doing mad R&B songs.
I mean, he made two songs on an album with what's his name? Something?
Gordo.
Yeah, Gordo Diamante.
That was a dance though.
He dropped
that shit was hard.
Two dance
that's because you rapping shit. We don't. Not saying we don't want to hear it. You lost, and you lost.
He was on Camila Cabello album. Like he has been.
So
doing
you think he
this
can't rap right now? Like for the rest of the year, it should only be like pop R&B type shit.
I feel like I won't even drop music at all. I'll just be Drake. I'll still be posting on Instagram acting like I don't care.
I feel like the way he's doing it is it's alright, because it's like unless you're gonna go ghost and then drop some fucking crazy ass album, the way he's doing it is like still staying relevant. So that way when he does drop that album, it's like
but Drake's gonna always be relevant. Like I would just. Because right now, Kendrick is doing the most right now. We're Not Like Us. So, like, I would just act like I didn't give a fuck about. I would be posting the Not Like Us lyrics on my pictures. Like, I was just acting like,
but
fuck
think
it,
about it.
I mean, Kendrick's doing the most without doing the most. Man,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he hasn't spoken at not
but
once.
the hype of it is gonna keep going on. So like Drake, just let this shit ride out. I'll even, like I said, I'll be posting pictures with quotes from the song. Fuck it, like just I played me. Fuck it, I lost. It is what it is. And just drop a banger come October. Just go crazy.
But I feel like that's gonna feed more into the narrative though. Like imagine if Not Like Us came out and this nigga Drake literally went ghost. Niggas is gonna cancel it. Well, try to cancel him as much as possible.
You can't cancel.
It's clear he lost.
For sure.
He lost.
For sure. But
just come back even harder, because we gotta be real. Kendrick's not dropping. He can't drop music as fast as Drake. So like, and Drake is a hit, right? Like he makes fucking hits. Like I ain't gonna say Kendrick got lucky, but like that's not his type of music. We just got to be real.
Kendrick hit the right BPM at the right time.
Like that's
he was at the right place.
Drake still
got the right producer,
right?
Yeah, because he clearly has like a certain sound that he goes for producers, but he was like, let me use the newer sound and let me adjust to it. That's why that last album that was good to me was Damn, because he kind of like had a good balance of like what was hot and like he made it his own. But the Big Stepper shit, that shit was kind of like, bro, we not really here for this.
I listened to it one time,
and that was it.
One time, I was like, oh, okay.
That was it.
I haven't watched the video. Like, it came up with a video. I'm like, I didn't even care about it like that.
Good. Kendrick, nah, fuck Kendrick. The Drake shit, the content. I mean, fuck it, because we was just talking about Drake. But the content that Drake had, what was cool was he actually had one thing. that he was like recording in the booth, and it was like recorded for Kanye and shit, like for one of his albums and shit. So like there's like hidden gems and subs that he threw in there, like in his leaks, that everybody's gonna keep talking about. So that was a good strategy for him to drop this, to get people to stop listening to Not Like Us, because now people are gonna start deciphering what the hell did he actually, secret messages that's in all this content that he gave us.
Yeah, all the behind the scenes and past 3 songs, like it's worth it. Go look. If you're a big Drake fan,
he got the Honestly Nevermind. I think he got the shit with him in like 21. He got mad content of him in, like in the studio recording, and like you see how niggas was talking about he's a ghostwriter, but he literally got him sitting there writing. It was probably like a little skit, but he put that in there. He strategized in it to answer some narratives for you niggas. So he dropped that for a reason. I think it's in the right direction to quiet down the Not Like Us noise, but it's still, Not Like Us is still up there right now.
Yeah, it's just still ringing.
But another leak that happened was the Lil Yachty one with him and Lil Yachty, and that happened on Kaisenet's stream. It was called Super Soak, and I don't understand. Listen, bro, I like Drake, but I swear to God, I think Lil Yachty like poisoned Drake. Like he gave Drake like music aids, and like like I just feel like he just totally just fucked up his like Drake's perspective on how to make music. And then like
they said that about Drake. They said it Not Like Us.
I don't know. I just think Lil Yachty,
whatever's hot, he's gonna jump on it. Then
I wish their friendship never happened. I think Drake would.
Since the interview,
yeah, I think Drake would make so much better music, and the ones that we really love to this day even more, if him and Yachty would have never met.
I feel like
I think it made me like Yachty more now that I know he's like it because I never you wasn't checking for Yachty. Now you were like, oh, Yachty wrote on that. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he did write on a couple. That's my thing with Yachty, is not Yachty personally, like him as a person. I think he's a great actor. I like him on the podcast. I like hearing him talk on the interviews and shit. That is all amazing. But for me, there's something with his voice that it just don't add up with the music. Like, I can't listen to that shit too long. I'd rather listen to 100 Migos songs in a row than listen to Yachty for 10 minutes.
It's the that's the shit he be doing.
Yeah. You see this? Unless Migos have bars.
I feel you. I mean, Yachty's for a certain group, but I don't think he poisoned Drake 100%. Because I mean, not for that. So that song's fire. I fuck with that song. That was a dope ass leak to drop. Like, and to be Kai and be able to have Yachty call you up and be like, yo, I want you to listen to something and play this. Yeah, that's dope. Like,
you know why?
It's a relevant sound too,
right?
It has to do with the producer, if I'm not mistaken. He's
a Christian.
Yeah, so he, for like just religious purposes, he was like, no, I don't want to sell this beat to you.
Huh?
Yeah. No, you can't make money off this beat because it affects my religious views. And then he basically said, y'all can't use the beat, and that's why Lil Yachty leaked it instead. How do y'all feel about that? If somebody says that you can't use the beat, you still gonna leak it anyway?
I would.
That shit is fire.
I would.
I respect it on a moral
can't make no money off
standpoint.
it, but niggas not hear this.
That's how I feel too.
When you know the song's heat, like, and it's like any good art has to be put out there for people to respect. So it's like, fine, then I'm just gonna put it out and we won't get paid. But
yeah, there's so many artists now who literally just get all their beats from YouTube, and they don't understand if that shit gets popping and a label wants them, they're gonna want that producer to buy it out and shit like that. So like they're just the YouTuber is gonna want the money
going
back.
Crazy and they
so they're all doing it now anyway. They're just waiting. If somebody find out, fuck it, then I'll take it down or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's the game. Like,
shout out to the producer though, to have moral high ground and really like stick to his beliefs.
It must be good to have morals.
Put that shit on SoundCloud, and I do respect that, because I ain't gonna lie, I know a lot of people like that who don't stand on the opposite of that, who don't stand on their 10 toes, and they'll be like little money here and there, but like standing on your morals, bro, that shit fire, bro.
Yeah, that's commendable for sure.
I didn't really listen too deeply into the Super Soak with Drake, but I would say this: Lil Yachty did do decent in the Mustard. There was a song that he was featured on, and he played the chorus on it. I forgot what it was, but it was on the Mustard album, and it was actually really, really good. So I think Lil Yachty just needs to be more in
now.
Up now, yeah, exactly. I think he just needs to be in a controlled environment. Let's not have him go rogue a whole.
Nah,
verse.
yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree.
was definitely a banger.
That shit was hard as hell.
Have him in a music video. He just fly. Like, please don't give me a Lil Yachty verse. Imagine it was Drake, Lil Yachty, and 21.
He's
All right,
21.
my nigga, pick a struggle.
Nah, 21 be slapping. 21. It's hard to miss
Not
with
all
21.
the time. 21 gotta have a
When has he
certain
missed?
beat. Huh?
When does he miss? Because he ain't miss on that entire album.
When 21 rap, that's when I like him. But when 21 start trying to do that singing shit, that's when I'm like, all right, bro, you can chill. Leave that to your man.
Niggas can't be versatile. Like
certain niggas don't sound good versatile. Certain
Everybody
niggas do gotta stay in
tries
their
it.
lane.
Everybody tries it.
No.
All of these rappers are trying it.
I know.
They trying to sing a sound. Because, like we said earlier, we got to get back to that R&B flow.
I think R&B
That's
is
where that shit
not
is really
missing.
at.
I think rap is missing. I think more R&B is being inserted into rap now that people are literally forgetting how to actually write a quick 16 that's not no melodic shit like or anything like that.
Yeah, because this new sound can't really digest like lyrical rappers. Like that shit.
I agree. They slow.
It goes in through one ear and out the other, or it goes around the ears.
just want a fire beat to do a TikTok.
Exactly.
It's TikTok music.
My boy said.
It's TikTok music.
Niggas want TikTok music
Real
2024.
shit. Or they just want them club bangers. It's like
That's what I would say Vultures too and Drake did and Lil Yachty. They all successfully did. They cater to the TikTok community 100%.
for sure.
That all that music you're definitely gonna see on the reels. You see
But that gets
some
boring
dance.
after a while. You want to hear some shit. You want to.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I listen to old shit now, like that Love by Keisha Cole shit. Like that's really my shit.
That's
Like,
timeless music. Shit, like I
Yeah.
think anything after 2010 is not timeless no more. Like everything else is like,
Yeah.
damn, this is trash.
I mean,
2015 had a
was
good-
valid though. I still
Well, yeah,
listen to
so
certain
I'm gonna
shit.
say what 2015.
Yeah, I think after
2016?
2015 shit
That
flopped.
shit was it.
Yeah, it was
That
just-
was it.
2010 music is our 80s music.
And that
now.
was when Lil
Yeah.
Yachty came out, 2016.
Yeah.
So you're proving my point. See?
That was
See?
our peak though.
You heard though? 2010 music is our version of 80s music now. When you
That
think
shit's
about what
crazy.
we
That's how I
listen
know
to.
I'm
We
old.
are
That
old.
shit is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You're not old. You're still in your 20s though, right?
Nigga, no, what?
Oh,
Nigga,
shit,
no,
I thought you were
what?
29, bro.
Bro, like
No.
what, 31, 32?
I'm 33. Old as shit.
Oh shit.
You ain't old.
Jesus died at that age.
This nigga he said I was fat.
Random
Now I'm
fact.
dying of a heart attack. This is crazy.
Yo.
This is crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I gotta give you a hug or something. We started out really like nasty.
Oh, that's views.
Things like you knew you didn't like me because of the.
That was
I was like, oh,
views.
shit. Because people really don't like me because of like certain views and shit. I'm like, I get it, but
Yeah,
damn,
I realize like you're a racist, but go ahead, it's cool.
Yo,
we all racist, bro.
Oh, I know I'm a racist the good way. You the racist
Yeah,
the
I'm the
bad
racist
way.
the good way. Yeah.
No, the bad way. Like,
What's
you,
the bad
it's
racist?
like, I love everybody except for white people. You like you love
Yeah.
white people, hate everybody else. But go ahead, it's cool.
No, like
Next topic.
I literally love everybody, but I just 100%. I'm gonna say this every pod. I just feel like within our own race, we should be more loyal to our own race and culture
100%.
than other people before spread. Like, you feel me? Just don't spread out, your loyalty and your seed to other races and your money and finances and your own
You
people.
said
It's
all
like,
that, and you said Eminem was the best rapper. You just spreading the culture out. Go ahead.
Nah.
Next topic.
I didn't say Eminem was the best rapper. I said he was the best lyricist.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Lyrically, who
you
can
giving it
stand
to
up to
Eminem?
him?
I'll easily give it to
Andre
Lil Wayne
3000?
over. Hell no, I'll give it to Lil Wayne over him.
Lil Wayne, like you said, Lil Wayne would give it to Lil Eminem. He's even said that.
Cause he's
So
what,
you believe
humble,
that,
right?
but you don't believe
He
that.
said, he said he said that.
You are biased.
Negative.
I am biased. I
Nah,
am.
Eminem, he's cool. He's very talented, bro. You feel me? He'll go down
He's
as
entertaining. Very
as a Hall of
entertaining.
Famer. You feel me? But the riddle diddle bit, like he's one of those. Like I'm just gonna rhyme every. This is the word. I'm gonna come up
And you
with
gonna
60
say
different
bro,
rhymes.
that's
That was 2010 and up Eminem. But when you're not gonna say from 1990 to like 2005 Eminem, that's a totally different story, bro.
Niggas hold that it's an awful hot coffee pot to the heart. Like, relax.
Yeah, like,
he drops
That's the
bars.
type of shit he was on.
You're talking about sober Eminem. The
so-
nigga Eminem that was off the drugs, that Eminem is a totally different. He was also
And
entertaining.
this is where my racists come in because I just don't hold like people outside the culture to the same standards as like you can't put Eminem in the best rapper category because he's not black. That's to me though. So it's kind of biased. It's a stupid thing. So don't include me.
So you're biased too.
I'm as fuck. I'm just saying you can't.
As fuck.
Listen, you can't put a rapper in the bracket of black rappers.
I would say he's the best white.
It's technically the own category.
I like music though, like so. Like,
I get all that, but my black is
is
not always come
everybody,
first
bro.
to me. So like, you can't give our shit away. The hip hop is our shit. So you can't include Eminem in our shit.
All right, so I'll give you best white rapper. I can't even say he's the best white rapper because he's not. To me, he's not.
So what are we saying then? What's the point of bringing
So
him
who
up?
is?
I
Weird
told you
Al
he's the best
Yankovic?
lyricist.
Like who's the
Yeah,
best
you
white
brought this
rapper?
Yeah, I told you he's the
Right.
best lyricist. But my favorite, like artist in general, he's white, is Mac Miller. So Mac Miller to me was really like my guy. And to me, I think he was better than Eminem because Eminem couldn't really change his sound. Mac Miller was able to kind of like diversify, do the melodies, do like actual like different flows, and kind of also keep it cool and fresh. But
Like even his slow bops.
yeah, like
crazy.
he makes R&B music. Like Eminem, you'll never see him doing that. So like I think as an overall artist, Eminem is not really a good artist. He's just good at what he does. And I think Mac Miller was just the better overall like artist in general.
Not to say Mac wasn't inspired.
Stand
by
by
I
that,
gotta
you know?
respect your takes. I don't agree all the time, but you do it. You be making shit sound good.
Yeah. He said that shit was very
I
convincing.
don't think outside
Yeah.
the box. I was born outside the box, and everybody else was born somewhere else, like all together. So like I just
In
be
the
looking,
box.
I look at things a little differently than how everybody else look at shit. But it do make sense when once you come outside the box and see from where I'm looking at.
He
You're
said,
like, oh,
"Nigga,
shit.
I made the box."
Nah, I'm be like, why wasn't I in the box? Like, I want to be in the box.
Why am I
Carve a
different?
hole into the box.
I wanted to talk about a little bit of the Big Sean Charlamagne shit, but I'm gonna keep it stacked. I didn't watch all of it.
I only watch clips.
Yeah, and I just heard that he confirmed that
That's about to say that's the only thing that was
Kendrick
important.
shit.
He
Yeah.
realized I could not sit with them.
he was scared of Kendrick.
Yeah, that's he realized
That was
he
a
can't sit
cop
with
out.
them.
Every-
He said he was ready though, right?
DK. He was like, "Oh, Kendrick said sorry to me," and
No,
you
he
know,
realized that wasn't
I was
some
like,
shit
what?
he
I mean,
was
but he
ready
also
for.
said that he wasn't even like trying. I mean, when he went to like talking about his last on the radar freestyle, he was already mentioning that he didn't want any smoke with him. He was like,
I
"What you talking
get
about? got
that,
better
but if
shit
we
to do."
talking about the big three, we talking about the best rapper. Everybody been saying I can stand up to these niggas. I'm ready.
He really
Enter me
think
in the
he
game.
in the big three though. Like he really
not, though.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Big Sean's R&B to me. it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
I like his personality though.
Right.
'cause,
It's like
yo, a lot of these artists is cool. It's like I would hang
I
out
feel
with
like
y'all,
all
but
them
y'all shouldn't
Kanye
make
people,
music.
you cannot take them serious as rappers.
think
Like
for-
it's
Anybody who fucked with Kanye,
yeah, it's
then
like
their
it's
career
like,
went left.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for me, if anything, Big Sean and right? I think for me, if anything, Big Sean and Charlamagne's interview was basically a demonstration of the indomitable human spirit. Like it just showed. Like I think what they wanted to highlight was basically Big Sean's upbringing and where he comes from and what he stood on and how much hustle and dedication he's put into what he has and that he's still here.
And he's
You
about
know?
to drop an album on Friday too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Which
we on
is
a
exactly
promo
what
run.
the interview
Yeah,
was
so-
for.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's literally doing a rollout. That's
Yeah.
all. Every single time I realize that people are dropping albums, like for example, Ice Spice went to Kai. Eminem, who did he go
Went
to?
to Slim Shady.
Yeah, he went to Slim Shady. He started talking to
I
himself.
love the creative shit. Like I like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, we're actually gonna talk about that. Who else? Like they start like most rappers go to Charlamagne in
Nicki
the
went to
Breakfast
Kai.
Club.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki
Yeah.
went to Kai. 21 went to Kai.
Nobody went to Elliot Wilson.
They got to get that promo.
No, nobody go to Elliot. They're going to Sway before Elliot.
And that's crazy to me. But
One of these days, they're going to be coming to JSC, though.
They're going to Joe Rogan
That's a
before
fact.
Elliot. But
and
Joe
that's
Rogan's
wild.
cool though.
No, I don't find Joe Rogan funny at all. I try to watch his stand up. It's like, what is this?
Did you
I
see
need
his
to watch
comedy special?
He just can't. It's coming on Netflix. I try to watch some old shit on YouTube. I don't find him funny at
The
all.
new one was I never found his comedy specials or his like podcast crazy. I seen a couple of them, but the new one I actually kind of liked it. It was actually pretty funny. But it also he's a Trump supporter, so I don't know if you're gonna fuck with
Yeah.
him.
I'm not gonna like it. I don't really
They say,
like
you know
something
what?
like that.
Next
I don't even
topic.
watch white TV, so I know I ain't gonna like that. I
You
don't,
don't mean you watch white TV? Everything you watch is black content.
Unless
Dr. Umar will love you, bro.
no, I'm not that black. I realize I'm not that black.
Friends.
Like
You still
Friends,
fucking
I know my limit.
Friends is funny now that you're older. When you was a kid, you was like, put on Living Single. This shit is corny.
That
but
I
now
agree
that
with.
you understand the jokes, you this shit is funny.
Now you walk around like pivot.
Like it's
Ross
like,
is funny, bro.
but you didn't understand. I feel like, hate to say it, it was more advanced than Living Single. So you got Living Single jokes as a child.
Yeah.
When you watch, like, this is corny white people shit, but now that you watch Friends older, you like,
oh shit.
that's fun.
That's adult life. It's not just white.
But I still like all the black comedy sitcoms over the white sitcoms
100%.
for sure.
That's I know I'm culturally racist. Like it's not like I hate people. Just like I'm always.
You're not culturally racist. You're loyal to your culture. You have a bias with your culture.
Yeah, 100%.
We all do, and that's why we're all a little racist. So this is the we're all a
Definitely
little
prejudiced.
racist cast.
The racist.
They're all a little racist.
Nah, this is funny that you said that because yesterday we literally what he asked, would you rather be a racist or be gay?
Yeah.
So I
No,
was
would you rather be in the eye of the media or like to people that watch you, follow you? Would you rather be misinterpreted as a racist or as a gay guy?
Oh yeah, he's right.
But like you're not actually gay and you're not actually racist. But what would you rather someone look at you as? What would you rather the masses perceive you as?
Racist, but like the inverse. Like I hate white people.
You see?
Yeah.
Dr. Umar.
Yeah,
This show is racist.
Like
Umar don't hate white people, but he
doesn't
definitely
hate
don't
white.
fuck with them.
He loves black people, but
Yeah.
his shit is a little too extreme for me. Like, bro, what?
He be going.
I love when
crazy.
you talk about snow bunnies. That should be hilarious to me. I don't care what nobody says.
Go ahead.
Every single time he talks is guaranteed he's gonna be sweating because he talks
Yeah.
with so
So
much
much passion,
passion.
hell yeah.
Pointing
I
fingers
love
at
feel that
people.
shit on his
I
forehead.
love watching his speeches and shit. But yeah, this nigga is too much of a renegade for me. I'm
Yeah.
straight. I'm good.
He- what he call himself? He got mad different names, like not the Ku Klux Klan, but some shit. Like he basically every single time he makes a post, it's posting something white controversial on his post, and then a whole like paragraph in his caption saying
like,
what he's doing.
I will go to the
all that
rallies,
shit.
but I ain't signing my name. I ain't gonna let him know I was there, but I'm definitely gonna hear what you
I
talking
want
about.
to check out the school when it's open. Like just walk through when it's actually open.
I will send my kids there. I love all black everything.
I don't know about that.
I know some nigga shit gonna go on, but that's fine. I like shit.
That's
like that.
fine.
Yeah,
They need a little culture in their
quick nigga
life.
shit real quick.
That's gonna be real nigga shit. It's
Yeah.
like, what? I can see the scandal now. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be some drama.
It's gonna be some fraud. It's gonna be a little bit of everything.
Big Sean and Charlamagne's interview on YouTube.
I love
y'all
how
know
he
where to
pivot
find it
back.
if you need to see it.
I like how y'all pod. I realize like y'all professional potters.
Yeah.
I hate doing pods with people that don't know how to pod and be like, damn, I gotta control this shit myself.
Yeah, we gotta
I
stop
know
that
I can
shit.
go off the hand sometime. I need somebody to put me back in, but like y'all got it down pat.
We do it. If I go too far off, Brad,
He's the cleanup crew.
because he be on the timing. You feel me? He's the one iron down the clock. He'll hit me like this or just breathe. I could just his breathing patterns will let me know it's time to end the podcast.
All right. He
They
said,
get the little-
pandering.
See, sometimes that's me, but then when I start talking, it'll be like, oh shit, we went on too long.
Nah, yeah,
Damn, we got the music relatively quick today, though.
yeah, that was good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you cut out the beginning, that's even shorter time.
Nah, I don't know. I feel like we should leave it, but I feel like we I don't know.
You put a lot in the air, so I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I just don't
Just
want
gonna
to
let your followers know you're very
Listen,
racist.
at the start of a pod, that's crazy.
We'll run it back.
That's like knocking on someone's door, you come inside, and then they're like, yeah, I don't actually like black people.
Sit on my couch. Let me tell you why.
Like I invite like a Karen over and be like, I can't stand white folks.
I want to do that. I want to like have races on the pod and we just go at it. Like a real, I ain't gonna say KKK member. That might get dangerous.
That shit might get real deep.
Yeah, but
it's
like
spicy,
somebody like you can just tell you don't like black people, and we just gonna discuss our differences.
I'll
That'd
get
be
a-
fire.
Yeah.
I'll get a former Black Panther member and a former Ku Klux Klan member to have an open dialogue.
I want to see a Christian, like real smart Christian philosopher and an actual like atheist philosopher go at it.
Go
and see
at
what's
it
going
about
on.
I don't
theories
want
and
to see that
shit.
shit. I don't want to see that.
I want to see, bro, because I want to
Jesus
see.
wins. I don't care.
Yeah,
about
God
that.
definitely wins, but
Yeah.
I want to
Always.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that. That's why I'm more Republican than anything. But I was Republican before Trump. I want to let that be
So
known.
you really a Republican?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Next topic. Like
I
this
believe
is,
in,
this
like,
is
a
so,
baby
oh,
abortions
yeah,
and
Republic,
everything.
like
They
every-
always
the
for the
whole
rich
Nah,
though, bro.
I
I mean,
believe in, like,
to sum it up.
So y'all
life
don't
and everything.
feel the same way, right?
No.
Nah, I'm a Democrat. I don't like our leadership right now. I don't like who we got representing us, but I'm a Democrat.
Yeah, I feel the same.
It's more for the people.
Yeah. So Red State and Blue State, we're still Jungle Squad cast though, you feel me? So who said we can't all be unified together? You just gotta all be an Aquarius, that's all. So if you're not, then you're asked out.
Oh wow.
Stop holding it so
He said, "Oh wow." Some ass out.
Won't be inviting me back, but okay.
No, we just can't have political talks no more. Like,
I don't like
Which we
talking about
normally-
politics.
We
And
normally
I don't
don't.
like talking
Yeah, we
about
don't
it.
ever
Because
talk about
one,
it.
if we all gonna be real, we don't do the research enough to really
Yeah,
know what
I'm
the
not
fuck we
even
talking
that
about.
smart.
Yeah, but like, and then they get misconstrued, and then just like, nah, I didn't mean that. It just
Yeah.
sounds good.
Nah, sometimes like during the pod, like I really will go off on like my points and they'll be like, it sounds like I'm Republican, but like I'm really not. Like, I just have an open point of view to both sides. I'm empathetic to both sides. So, but listen.
nah, you can't. You gotta pick a side.
I mean, I'm
You don't gotta pick a
Democratic.
side. You
I
gotta
definitely
vote.
pick a side.
You gotta vote what
I
makes
see
sense
the
for you.
vision.
But
You gotta
don't
pick.
give me no bullshit point of view of why you voting for the other side.
Yeah.
And I get it's your point of view. That's just me being ignorant, talking on, no, I don't believe that shit. But next topic. Come on, let's move.
But Cardi B, you feel me? She filed for a divorce, and at the same time, I think announced that she's
She was
pregnant.
pregnant.
That shit is wild to me.
And I
think
just
it's album
think
rollout
she's
time.
annoying.
Annoying? Cardi?
I'm just tired of it. I just want to hear music for her, and I hear everything else. Her on Spaces going off, and I just want you so beautiful. You make fire music, but like go back to that. Like, you feel
Yeah,
me?
she's just too much into the drama.
Yeah,
I think she's scared to drop music.
she is.
Yeah.
100%. I agree. And I think what it is that she doesn't know how the music is going to be received, and that since her last album did such a great success, it makes her kind of like second guess everything. You feel me? Like she wants to drop music, but she's second guessing it because she's comparing it to her last project, and other people
She
are probably
can't do
in her
that though,
ears.
because like your second album is like really makes the artist. I know the first one did good, but like even if it flop, you still get another chance.
Yeah,
Like it's okay, Cardi, we know, but like you're a good feature
still gonna
artist.
fuck with
Like,
you.
it's
Yeah.
still Cardi.
Yeah, we'll
like
still give you a pass.
you still got your spot. It's
I
still
just
Cardi
want
B.
music from you.
She turning into a Rihanna.
Yeah, but
She got it's two different. No,
Rihanna's way more
Rihanna
classy.
did
more
eight
business going for her.
straight albums of fire. You
Yeah.
can't say she the same.
She's way
thing.
more classy, and you would not see her
True.
on.
You can't say more
announcing
classy.
divorces.
She's not
and
as
That's true. I'll
all
take
that
it back.
extra
I'll take
shit.
it back.
She's not
Take
as
it back.
open.
Yeah,
You don't know.
her
Like,
shit is not online. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Rihanna did all this before like the Instagram hype, everything.
Yeah.
Like, she's been. But I mean, going back on topic with her getting this divorce and the pregnancy, who you think really filed for the divorce first, Offset or Cardi?
Cardi.
You think she went out for those papers? She was like, I don't want to be with you no more.
Yes.
Yeah, Cardi.
Yeah, she did it the first time
She got
too.
cheated
Yeah.
mad times. Like,
So you think-
it's about time you let that nigga go?
So you think she went to get the papers and then also was like, well, I'm gonna leave you with something. And they got
Nah,
pregnant
she
right
already
after.
knew she was pregnant. She got pregnant and still said, I'm divorcing you, nigga. I'm gonna fuck up me down
Yeah.
this
That was,
baby. Yeah.
that was the breakup sex pregnancy.
Yeah.
They probably had the baby. Like, oh, I'm happy, and then he probably was like, oh, she got this belly. I don't want to really hit this. He fucked somebody else.
she
and then
thought
she's like, "Alright,
he thought the baby was gonna keep her staying like in a relationship.
That's what it is. She probably threatened him like, yo, honestly, I'm already pregnant with your kid. This is about to be the final straw. If you don't settle down, know what I mean, I'm about to hit you with
And
these papers.
he got somebody else
Nah,
pregnant.
he ain't
too.
take her serious.
He a lame for that, though.
I think hitting her with the good old pregnancy, hoping like it would save the marriage, was the move he was going
Yeah,
for.
it's
And
like
You
you
might as
can't
well
do that to a
rape her at
Bronx
that
bitch.
point.
Like it's
Yeah,
still
it's
out.
not
It's
happening.
gone.
Not
She don't give a
happening.
fuck
That's
about
basically rape if you're doing that. You purposely impregnating a woman to make her stay with you?
that.
She
No,
might
I
come
don't think he
back,
did it
though.
on purpose. He thought it was the way, and I'm still gonna keep my bitch. I'm still gonna keep my wife. But she come like, nigga,
bro.
you cheating with bottom of the barrel at strippers. They ain't no fire bitches at this point. It's like,
That's a
what are
fact.
you doing?
That shit is
horny,
disgraceful.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's another relationship I wish that never happened. I feel like she would have been more musically productive
Hell yeah.
if they weren't together, because
Cardi
she
been
wouldn't have
going-
had all these damn kids.
Cardi would have fostered Ice Spice to a better artist if she stayed in music, in my opinion.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice is just nobody
She
can
would have
help
found
that.
Ice
That
Spice
shit
and
was-
worked with it.
If
Nah.
Cardi B was still active in music, Ice Spice would have never even happened.
Yeah, that was like
You feel
Ice
me?
Spice
Or
is
Ice Spice
Yeah.
flow would be heavily inspired by Cardi.
Cardi B is like, she's the starter, and then Ice Spice is like the sixth man coming off the bench type shit. And then Cardi B is injured right now, so she's like out for the season. You feel me? Ice Spice
and doing
got
horrible.
it's just
Like, it's doing horrible.
Ice Spice got to start for the rest of the season. That's all.
Yeah.
But
Crying.
she ain't adding no points. She ain't making it to the
She
playoffs.
just there. Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yo, I gotta stop talking about her because I think every week I do cut Ice Spice's ass the fuck up.
Nah, it's
but she's
bad,
not
though.
holding
It's
the Bronx
bad.
down. That's why, you feel me? There's
Yeah,
no
it's a
queen of the
disappointment.
Bronx right now.
Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi's still there.
It's Cardi. Like,
Cardi
you gotta
still got
realize
the
that
crown.
first album was legendary. You gotta give it to her. Like, the shit, I
Shit
think it's diamond
undefeated.
right now. Like, the
Yo,
shit
I
is.
love that album, bro.
Yeah.
I can't stop. That's why I'm so happy. I mean, excited for another album from her because it was like
I get why
left
she's
a-
scared, though,
a
because
good
I'll be
taste
scared,
in her
too.
mouth.
Like, damn. Because what if it fly? What if they don't like the songs? There's mad shit to talk of, think about.
Man.
Yeah, I think she like stretched out her sound. Like you was saying earlier, it's like she should have did a better job stretching that shit out. She
Yeah.
kind of like,
She
all
came
right.
out and just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but not only that, it's like, all right, you stretched your sound, but now you sound the same, but you was just doing it with singles or like
No.
a feature.
It would have been fine if she dropped them back to back. Now it's been like, what, 5 years? So now it is played out now. We don't want to hear that old
Yeah,
part.
if we
now
hear
we
that
know
shit, it
that
sounds
shit.
like some
Even
old
for
shit.
every single she drops now, it still sounds like old Cardi. And you're
Yeah.
like, damn.
Right.
But you can tell shit she had in the vault. She's trying to release it.
Yeah.
You know,
To see
but-
what's gonna take,
Yeah.
what the
see
people
it,
gonna
no,
like. Yeah.
see if people still fuck with her. Like,
Right.
Yeah, because that last song, I think Up or something like that, one of her last singles that she dropped, Bongos, it was like a year ago that she had that just holding it before she actually dropped it. So
but I mean,
And they're still doing good, by the way. It's not like it's going crazy,
Exactly.
but it's doing better than most regular motherfuckers.
yeah, I
So,
like
Yeah.
Cardi's music, and it's she said it too in her spaces. It's like even if my hottest song is not the hottest songs, it's hotter than all your songs that you're putting out, more successful. You
She
feel
ain't
me?
lying, though.
Yeah, so I can't even argue with her with that because we are tuned in. Like we are gonna talk about it more than all these other whack niggas. So
fuck, she in mama mode at this point of like, nah, I can't even say official because she been in mama mode.
yeah, for
We
real.
definitely ain't getting another album from Cardi for a while. Even though she say she might have it in the bank, she gonna be stuck on
Unless
this
that
baby.
label start putting real pressure on her, she ain't dropping no album.
She don't need to. No, she's good.
Yeah.
She's got tour deals.
Like,
right
she
now,
don't-
she's going on tour. She's doing her thing. People are gonna eat up the pregnancy. She's gonna be a happy pregnant woman. I hope you enjoy your pregnancy. Don't even worry about dropping music.
I think right now, yeah, because you're fucking pregnant. But I'm
You
just
can still
happy.
drop music pregnant.
Yeah, I don't know. I would.
I mean, she
Beyonce
did the
literally
first
went
time.
on
She's
tour.
not that committed anymore, though.
She did her shit while she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. Like, I remember that whole shit.
Cardi B did too during Summer Jam and all that. She was spinning
Yeah, I
on her
was there.
belly.
I
like,
saw her.
Yeah, it was.
But that was
was good.
That's the
actually
old
like
Cardi.
Not the mommy
That's
Cardi,
the old
not the
Cardi.
32
Yeah.
plus Cardi. Like, she
Nah,
tired.
yeah.
I don't know, Cardi. Congratulations for the divorce. You feel me? That is one thing I'm truly happy for.
You gotta say that though, because she did it last time and she ain't go through with it. Nigga gonna bring some flowers on the stage.
If she do that again, I'm not gonna respect her at all.
Yeah, she's
Because
done.
you have
she's
to
gonna
have some
stand
type
up,
of
bro.
self-respect for yourself.
Yeah,
because
that's
this
gonna
nigga
tarnish
cheated on
your
you
career.
multiple times, bro. Like, come on.
That's
Like,
a
have some
fact.
respect and love for yourself. He don't love you.
You're just
She
gonna
married-
look like another Blueface and Krishan.
Yeah, like he
I
know he
missed him
needs
so
you, but
much.
he don't love you.
She married.
I missed him
she
so
married
much.
a Hispanic
Internet
man
is
this
born.
time around. Let's be honest. She gonna go for a Hispanic man this time.
I doubt it.
Nah, I
Either
doubt
that
that.
or a
it.
white man.
Dominicans
No.
love black niggas.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be a nigga.
Yeah, Dominicans love
If
that.
she ever, I don't think she ever gonna get married again.
Cardi gonna meet a white nigga with a white nigga with a nigga soul.
If Cardi B go with a white nigga, she's out
Nah,
of
yeah,
here.
she's
Yeah.
done. That's like when Megan Thee Stallion tried to do it with just nigga name. What's that white boy name?
MGK.
Nah,
not
that's
Was it
MGK.
him? No.
It was
Easy.
yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Good thing Megan's a whore though, so we know what's gonna last.
Yeah,
So
she's
she's
a
gonna
hoe.
cycle out.
She's a hoe.
Her choice. Her choice.
Yeah.
Her choice.
So I
Now
let
her
her-
choice.
Her body, her choice.
Yeah.
But speaking of
everybody
white
her choice.
niggas though, Eminem, that interview with himself, Slim Shady, did y'all catch any of the like clips or
The
whatever?
Complex interview, I watched
Yeah.
that interview. It was only 11 minutes long. It wasn't that?
It was 15.
I love the. I love it.
I liked
Did
it.
what it was supposed to do. Like
Yeah.
it made sense. I understood why he did it. Who was Slim? I understood all that.
I think it just described the album and everything it is. Like everything he was saying in the album for why he's getting rid of Slim Shady is what he did in that interview, but made it with more comedy.
Nah, he did it he said in the beginning, he said, this is for you retards who can't listen to an album from top to bottom or like understand a conceptual album. He literally called them retards.
So I was spot on. Yeah, you see? That's exactly what I was saying. Like,
Like, I'm gonna give you out a summary.
yeah.
Exactly. He spark nosed it in an interview
Right.
of why I'm getting rid of Slim Shady. Like, I thought it was funny as fuck though.
Yeah, so I thought it was really creative because I always felt like having that dialogue because like my artist name is Ape Loso, so being Ape having that dialogue, so it was cool that I think we all have personas, and I think it's cool to kind of like have that opportunity to talk to him, but he just has the opportunity to monetize off of it. But
I mean, it's funny like you say that because when you think about it, he put 3 personas into perspective in that interview.
Eminem, Marshall, and Slim. Yeah.
Exactly. He was like, well, we're both doing this for Eminem. So when
Yeah.
you look at it, it was Slim talking to Marshall
Yeah.
about Eminem.
Eminem.
That's a dope interview.
That was dope. Yeah, that was dope.
He even gave like Taylor Swift a shout out. Like, I don't know. I just felt like
Like I said,
I
why you keep calling him Christopher Reed's? He's like, there's not an S in his last name. He's like, what about the S on his chest? He died 20 years ago. Leave him alone.
he was definitely off. But like, I like dark like humor. Eminem always gave me that dark humor
I
shit.
love dark humor.
Right.
I wrote Love the Way You Lie. He said, yeah, you made the national anthem for domestic
abuse. Yeah.
That's funny.
There was another one for it was Love the Way You Lie and another one. I forgot the second one.
Yeah, I forget it too. But yeah, he was talking mad. She said,
Yeah.
I made
Drugs.
No, We Made You. Wasn't it We Made You? He was like, We Made You. He's like, yeah, and you almost got canceled for it or some shit.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody was fucking with that.
I liked We Made You too. That was hot. Back by popular demand, not popular demand tax.
And then that's it if you can.
Oh shit,
That was a good song.
yeah.
He said, "Oh shit."
You knew more than me. I was a little intimidated right there. I was about to take out my M card real quick. Like,
Hold on.
Speaking of dual personalities,
nah, for real. But shout out to the Eminem interview. I'm not gonna. There's no deep dive into that. It was just cool, funny.
listen to
liked
the
it.
album. If you don't want to listen to the album, watch the interview.
Just
The
listen to the
Slim Shady
album.
was-
He
was
said
fire.
he's the
Fuck that.
best rapper in the world. Please listen to
Best
it.
lyricist.
Lyricist.
Keep it
Best
moving.
lyricist
in the world.
Best rapper to me is really hard. I'm still gonna be biased because he's gonna be from New York, and I'm gonna have to go with Joel Ortiz. For me,
It's not white
He-
though.
You just said
Nah, it's
Joel
Puerto Rican.
Ortiz
Yeah,
is the best
Crooked
rapper.
Eye was pretty dope. I like Nas a lot. If I'm going old school, nice and smooth, Slick Rick,
Boy,
Cool
next
Modi.
time this nigga gonna give. Go ahead.
LL, like those.
We
like,
talking of all time right now?
if I have to divide it into generations, so 90s, early 2000s, 2010s, and now. So like early 90s, I'm probably like nice and smooth and Slick Rick to me like were probably like my favorites. Early 2000s, I would have to give it to 50 Cent and Lil Wayne a little bit.
Favorite or best rapper?
Yeah,
I'm going with favorites. Like my favorites.
okay,
I don't know the
okay.
numbers and the statistics to go with the like to know who's the best at the time. It's probably everybody's gonna say is Jay-Z and shit, but I would say for the 2010s it's a tie because I think in the beginning Drake had like a really really good run, but then towards the end, like the 2010s, like I don't think Drake really held it down. I started liking like A Boogie a lot, but even though he wasn't really a rapper,
I'll give it to Drake for the last.
Drake held it down for too long.
Up.
Yeah, but that's a good thing though.
Yeah,
It's a
I
great
liked
thing.
it. Yeah, but it was more like I don't know. Jadakiss was hard. Meek Mill was hard. Like Cassidy. Like there's a whole lot of rappers who I used to listen to. Like
to me, my
it's
favorite.
hard.
To me, my favorite lyricist is Abe Loso.
Nah, don't lie.
The whole time.
But I'm
Well,
saying like there's like
That nigga's a great friend. I love friends like that.
Support you.
I don't like the gas and like I don't like being complimented. I'd rather
Me either
people
though.
don't
I hate that
yeah.
shit. Don't know, especially in front of
It
people.
just bothers
It's
me.
hard to
for
say
some
a compliment, yeah.
Yeah, because I just feel like you should have the mentality of what you're on, that you're on, and everybody should just automatically assume that's what you're on and just get with the program. You don't have to talk about like I feel like the Asian cultures, most of them don't say like I love you and this and that. Like they just show that they love each other by sticking around and being familiar and
So
loyal.
the actions speak louder.
Yeah, so I just want the actions to talk. That's all. But speaking of action,
Oh, 46
this
seconds.
transgender boxer knocked this bitch out in
This
46
nigga.
seconds.
Now
This nigga. Oh,
she
my
wasn't
God.
transgender.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you know she actually was.
She's
She
an
was-
she's a hermaphrodite.
Yeah,
I
hermaphrodite.
never knew they were real. Never tried. I thought it was just
Never
like a
knew
myth.
they existed.
Yeah. So like, go ahead, say what you want to say. You should
No,
yeah.
I agree with you.
Like-
Apparently, she was a hermaphrodite. I actually found that out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I just think like if you were born an hermaphrodite, which like gender would you
But it
cater to
depends
more?
on how your body develops, though. So you don't
Right.
choose that.
It's
Well, I
whichever
don't-
one
If you have a
chooses
dick or a
more.
vagina, which
No,
one do you
but
do?
no,
You
no,
get
no,
fucking or you getting
I mean,
fucked?
legally, she was declared cisgender as born, so it's whatever the doctor.
That's what I'm saying.
Claims that says that you were, and she was favored more as a girl. I mean,
With
I
a
think
dick?
it just comes.
I don't
with,
think she had a.
I don't think it was that.
Because
she had
I think
a
it's more of
hormonal
like I was about to say, it's not really you have both. It's like your hormonal imbalance. You got
there
it's
was a
mixed up.
hormonal
Yeah,
imbalance, which was giving higher testosterone.
they don't know what the
levels.
fuck she was. Not no disrespect.
Yeah.
I don't know the names.
And this whole thing stems literally just from like the once she was done with the fight with the boxers, they were claiming that the hits felt different, like compared to like her hits against her, like because she whooped their ass. And then it was President Trump's vice president that's running, Bob Vance, that even spoke this into light and made this whole thing controversial, saying everything about the transgenders and like, oh, Kamala would say it's okay, but like you see, like this is not fair, like.
It's not fair. I agree. They need their own.
It's definitely not fair.
It's not fair. They need
At
their own
all.
league. But
Yeah.
this is not that case though. This is not that.
Nah,
This
that
is
wasn't the case at all,
She's
yeah.
a woman.
She's a hermaphrodite.
She's a woman.
She's a woman. She was.
I don't
born a
know,
woman.
bro.
She just has more
She was brolic as
testosterone,
fuck, bro.
And I was feeling bad for the other girl, but then after I did my research, like,
She
nah, you suck. You was a
Yeah,
weak bitch. Like you
yeah.
you couldn't get in
couldn't
the
fight.
ring.
Can't take a punch.
And I
Yeah.
really saw her other fights. I was like,
She sucked.
Yeah,
It
you
wasn't
wasn't-
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like basically Drake and Kendrick, and they dropped "Not Like Us" after the fight. Like you're a man instead of saying you a pedophile. It was like you a man. Like
Wait, hold on.
Nah.
Which
saying
one
not
is Drake?
like I'm saying not like
Right.
us. Not like us is the response after you won the fight. Basically, she won the fight, and then this bitch dropped "Not Like Us," basically saying you're a man, and
like,
putting that
she's
stigma
a
in the
sore
air.
loser. Like, no,
okay,
this is the
okay.
man that beat me up.
she came with
Okay,
the
okay.
narrative.
I feel like she just didn't
She
train the
didn't
right
say that
way.
though, did she?
No. It was
How did it come out then?
her team. Of course, I would have said, "Nah, that's a nigga." Like, that was the first thing I would have said.
Hell yeah! Like you see her biceps right there. Hold on.
'Cause she
46
was giving nigga. Like she was.
She the Adam's
yeah,
apple
that
right
was
there.
Yeah, she was giving a dude, but
Yeah.
officially she's a female, and I just feel like the other bitch just wasn't ready for the fight.
Nah, but do you think if you are a hermaphrodite and you do have that testosterone issue or whatever hormonal issue, that you should still fight against a woman?
Yes. Because not for nothing, she's not the best fighter either. She done got her ass whipped before. It was just the other opponent wasn't ready to fight her.
Yeah,
It
I'm gonna
wasn't
say
like
yes.
she running through bitches. It wasn't like this other girl was just
Yeah.
like boom, beating bitches up. This girl just wasn't ready for the fight.
Yeah,
Maybe, but I don't know. But if they just coming up with some like a little born with extra strength, nigga, like
Yeah, I feel like you should be excluded. Yeah,
like, she born with mutant powers and shit. Like
No,
Yeah,
but I
she
feel
should've been
like
disqualified.
I get it, but like I just feel like it would have been a better argument if like the other box. You look at the bitch, she looked fragile. Like so, you can't even say
she
it was
did
a,
look small. It was a height
Yeah.
difference.
It
was
looked
a
like
little
two different
actual
weight classes.
difference.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a good matchup at all.
at all.
So I think they just try to cover it up with the narrative because whoever put that match together, it was like, I don't think we should have did that. We just probably lost mad money with the bets on prize bets.
Imagine getting hit that hard that you say you quit. You've been training for 4 years. Just
You
to
get
get
hit that hard.
like,
That's a
Yeah,
man.
you like
That's a man that hit me.
Shorty started crying and all of that
Yeah.
on the
Got
spot.
PTSD from a bad relationship.
Just
That's
think
a
about
punch
it.
for her.
4 years of training to get your ass knocked out.
By
10
a nigga.
seconds.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind losing if the fight went the distance. But for it to lose like that, it's like, damn, my training,
Embarrassing.
everything I worked hard
It's
for it,
embarrassing,
didn't
but
matter
I
at
feel
all.
like
Just
they
get
said,
punched by a
somebody
nigga.
said they watched the fight of hers before. She just wasn't good at all.
I'm gonna have to
It was-
I'm gonna have to do some slander at this
Yeah.
point. I'm losing too many fights. I got
This is a man. I felt her balls. Like, get away from me.
I was caressed.
We got close and he
Caressed.
touched my leg with his dick, like
All right.
her dick or their
It
dick.
fucked my vibe up.
Yeah, literally fucked. Nah, let me stop.
Bitch had a mustache. Well, never mind. Bitch got mustache.
Yeah. But shout out to the fucking transgender community. I just think y'all should have your own vibes. Shout out to the hermaphrodite. I don't know your name, so congratulations on the win. And the loser.
Did she win or was like a disqualification?
Nah, she
or some
won.
shit?
Nah,
Oh,
she won. Yeah.
And next time, get in the next 4 years. You don't gotta quit. Sometimes you need a hard reality check, and that was yours.
Not even
You
gonna
get your
lie.
ass
Our
whooped
reality
sometimes.
chin check.
Beat the allegations. Posty pussy on live right now.
They got pills now for testosterone that women can take now. So take those, go in the gym, get steroid up, and come back valid.
Like I
just
said,
think she need to retire.
Shorty just need to post a nude on Twitter. Let the world know you a woman. Get it
No,
going.
she looked a little manly. It's like she just
She
looked,
definitely
They
do.
both was Uggs. Like
Nah, but the one they saying they was man was giving man. It just
She look
by
like
law.
Colin Kaepernick.
It's
Like
like
this shit was connecting a little.
yeah,
bit.
like
she a woman.
that bitch got mad. You could tell
Yeah,
she had a
like-
sweat mustache. That bitch was a man.
Yeah, I felt that like a little
Unofficially.
aftershave. Like,
That bitch was packing for real.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
For real.
Punches and penis.
Guess who else was packing though?
Who?
My son Aiden Ross. My son got bread upon bread upon bread. This
That's a
nigga
fact.
just blessed Donald Trump with a Cybertruck, bro.
Bro.
With his
I can't wait to
fist
Kai
like
to not
this.
get Kamala
cannot
on the
believe it.
stream so we can go crazy.
Kai is
You
not
think
getting.
Kai's gonna do it?
He's
Swear
not
to
getting
God.
Kamala on
It might not be Kamala, but it's gonna be somebody. Trust
Yo,
me.
it's so funny because
That'd
literally
be bad funny.
in the car yesterday while we're riding out, I just said that word for. I was like, "Yo, you think Kai now watch Kai get Kamala?"
It's
I wake
definitely
up
gonna-
and see the shade room. Everybody saying it as well. I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy."
It gotta be. We playing fair now. We
But
gotta
no.
get this shit going crazy.
Gotta up
I'll
the
take
scope.
Tylil. We gotta get these kids out
Yeah,
here.
yo.
Fuck
Send that
somebody.
James. Put Kamala on the street.
like, we got it. We got
That'd be
to.
wild.
I don't
That's
know.
I don't
crazy.
think. I mean, it's smart what they're doing. Like,
I would go with Andrew Tate, like let her go with Andrew Tate or
What?
something. Or Elon Musk, like somebody else.
Andrew Tate.
Nah,
will
not
take
Andrew
Kamala.
Tate. That
He's
nigga's-
supporting
that
Trump.
nigga's crazy.
That's what
blown.
I'm saying. Like Trump did this because like he's trying to get the youth and other people to like fuck with him who don't fuck with him. That's why he went on to the black journalists. So I think that's
That
what
was
Kamala
horribly wrong, but
It kind of did, but it only would it for that one person. But then
that
after
shit
that,
went wrong. Like when nigga, so she was black yesterday. Like you, that went wrong.
that was funny as
That
hell.
it was funny, but it went wrong.
Wow, you absolutely right. This nigga is like a comedy. Like
It's-
it's like it's a
entertaining.
reality
Funny.
show.
Yeah, he's funny
Yeah.
as fuck.
All the stocks is up for media. For me, everybody making bread off content because
Nah,
of him.
real
Like,
shit.
just,
It's
all
like-
just put
For the next 4 months, that's all we
Yeah.
gonna talk about. This election.
Yeah,
It's
like you said though, let's just be on the lookout for Kai and Kamala's sleepover.
it's gonna go
lit.
crazy.
I just
I'm
think
telling
she
you.
should go on somebody who like can ask her tougher questions that she can answer.
We
That's
don't
all.
need it's for what?
So you see how people are fighting for the black vote? Like,
Okay, so what the fuck did Aiden Ross ask Trump that was so hard? Why the fuck?
I'm not saying anything he did. To me, I think Aiden Ross was the wrong like
It was
pick.
stupid.
I don't
It
think
was-
celebrities should be into politics at all. But I get the fact what they're trying to do.
I get it. So why we gotta ask the hard questions? Why the fuck she can't go over there and play the game?
But I
Like
like
what?
when Trump went to the like journalists and they confronted
I
him
get
about
that. I want
certain
Kamala.
issues. I want
Kevin
Kamala to do the
Hart,
same
Drewski,
thing.
and
Yeah,
Kai.
like,
All the same.
like Kamala go to the Breakfast Club again, like or something like.
Oh, she's
'cause
definitely going to
Hillary
Breakfast
did
Club. It's
that,
coming.
like,
It's coming.
Yeah.
I think to
I
have
like that instead.
I think to have
Right.
it more fair, Kamala should go on Aiden's stream next. Just have both on and then see. who
Aiden's
enjoyed
not
it
the
more.
one though. It should
Yeah, I
be
don't
Kai.
think it's
He's not gonna do
It
that
should be
shit.
Kai.
He full
Yeah.
support.
Like Aiden is
Yeah.
white, and like I felt like Donald Trump was living in nostalgia. He's like, oh, I have white kids, and I'm a white boy. This is probably how I was when I was younger too. Like,
Yeah.
Kamala need either the Indian tribe or the black.
She don't
niggas
need
to
no
go,
damn
like,
Indian. She gotta
Nah,
play on that
not the
nigga part.
Indian.
Don't need that
She
shit part.
had Meg though, and Meg was shaking ass.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
enough.
So I
That
guess
shit's
she did
crazy
it
to me.
first.
Yeah.
Like she got Meg, which was for the youth, and
No,
then he got
the
Aiden.
Republicans did it first. They had fucking Amber Rose. Oh, we were still partnering, but whatever.
Yeah.
They had Amber Rose go up there and then coon for a whole hour.
That was
about,
terrible.
Like,
Yeah.
please.
Hey, yo.
Amber Rose, you need to stop.
I just think it's crazy though that Aiden really bought this nigga Trump a fucking Tesla Cybertruck.
Where
You
his
know how
face
many
on it.
views it went though? Like the shit, he
Bro.
making that money back. Like he ain't
Bro,
worried about it.
Yeah, that's a tax
That
write-off.
Trump
Yeah,
don't
easily.
even like those type of cars either. Like he likes the cars with the gas and shit. Like he
But
wants
say
to-
that's against his politics.
I mean, he
bro.
wants
Type
a
shit.
good old American vehicle. Yeah.
yeah, because
Fuck with Elon though, but Elon
Yeah.
fuck with him too. But
I think Elon, I had an interesting conversation with an Uber driver. He actually had a Tesla. And you know how like you can kind of like leave the thing and let it drive by
Auto
itself?
drive, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
so
scared of that, dog.
He
I would
said
never.
that they don't let it do it because literally their company has to sit there and track your every move in order to make sure. So like they're literally not only tracking your every move, but they're stealing the information and data that they get out of you using the car anyway. So like it's just becoming like more and more where we're like not having our privacy anymore.
Yeah.
So just be careful with the Teslas. Like it's cool, but they're literally Elon is just before he was selling like Teslas. He sold data, so
Nigga's an alien, too,
he's
so
just
just be
selling
careful.
people's
That nigga
data.
really
like-
is an
That
alien.
nigga's an alien.
yeah, I'm
huh?
scared. Like Elon, everybody fuck with Elon, but like all these politics, everybody say they to fuck with, I always be like, let me look at it with a side eye. Let me like really double down as to why everybody's gravitating so quickly and so
but
easily.
Shit get weird when you dig deep inside. So I try not to. Yeah.
You gotta go with your gut feeling.
Yeah, I really think there's aliens out here with like 100%. Disguised as humans.
Yeah, there's shapeshifters out here. It's definitely.
I don't know about aliens, but I do believe in superpowers. I think that we all have superpowers, and that the food and that we've been given for generationally diluted our powers, and I think we just have to reactivate it.
I mean, I agree. Sounds crazy, but like, but like,
it's like we're related.
But like, yeah, especially with like things like old ancient like Western mythology, like they said like people could fly, and the reason we stopped is because of all of like the advancements and things like our minds got clouded and full of
bacon
like
and shit,
different stuff, like which is why we can't have the pureness to be able to just take flight, like things like that. I feel what you're saying.
And did you know the oldest living person was 900 years old? And the reason why
niggas in the Bible live like that. So
they ate one in every 3 days. So like we're not supposed to eat 3 times every day. Like we're supposed to eat once and fast to burn out all the toxins, and then come back and eat an actual meal and diet. What we eat.
Yeah.
And, bro, the majority of the fruits now are seedless, and did you know that just means that they're just making it like in the lab, like on some mechanical shit? It's not natural shit, which means that we're not getting the full amount of nutrients. Bro, the Western side is killing us, bro. This shit is crazy. I don't want to get too philosophical.
In a horror movie, like it's crazy.
But now we officially
stop though. I love my McDonald's. What you talking about?
Be careful though.
We know. Nah,
that was a fat joke. That was fucked up.
We love you.
I love you. I wouldn't have went that deep.
He said,
that was crazy.
Wow. I don't know about this nigga.
Nah, but he don't like fat jokes, fat niggas for real, because when he said to the other nigga, A1 from Gen TV,
nigga, that's old.
That nigga said, "Yo, we know your ass is not on top."
He asked his favorite sex.
Nigga definitely do be throwing in them.
Oh wow,
them
this is crazy.
We watched this pod and he threw a shot at all of us.
He's a shady man.
He said, "I'm like Drake. I dropped the hidden gems."
He saw
clues. What you mean? I didn't mean it like that.
That nigga said, "We know."
He threw shit at me. He threw shit at him. He threw shit at you. At least twice each.
He be throwing sneak shots
all the time. I swear to God.
That nigga shoot from the belt for real.
It's crazy because we have another pod recorded where they're like, "That's the nicest nigga in the world." Like,
this nigga's
such
a neutral
a warm-hearted, genuine person.
That's in
like,
real life.
I'm talking about on the pod.
On the pod,
he be
that
getting
nigga
shit
aim from the hip.
Yeah, I remember one time he was like, "Oh, but real men." I'm like, nigga, what? I'm not a real man because what was it again? Like,
yeah, you got me beat.
Yeah, I was like, nah, you call me a real man because I
baby wipes the fuck
some shit. But yeah, we definitely covered the music and the trendy news. If those who are just basically entering the video now, we appreciate it. But now we are entering the relationship conversation, and we're gonna start off with a relationship like topic that's not even a relationship topic, because I had to switch it up because we used it for the pod yesterday. But we still could if y'all want. But if you can be in a horror film, which one would be like a character in a horror film? Which one would it be?
I'm gonna go last because I don't watch horror movies.
Horror. I'm gonna go horror. Like we talking horror or like, but like Scream or like scary
like
movie count.
Those are horror movies.
Yeah, those are horror
slasher films.
Yeah, that's horror.
So
like
what
Mike
about
Myers, Jason, Freddy, the Kingpin, Chucky, like who else? The Conjurings.
What about scary movie?
Bells.
Scary movie is not that's a comedy.
Come on, that's a good question.
All right. So I'm gonna say Chucky. I feel like that's one that I could survive.
That's one.
I'm gonna make it out alive. Hell yeah, I'm kicking that little nigga.
So when we were surviving,
the fuck out of him.
No, if you were just a character, so if you feel like you want to survive it, then cool. Like,
yeah.
I'm still gonna go last, but
so you go.
If I could be anybody in a horror film, I'm gonna go for the parent. I just want to be the parent that none of that shit's affecting, but my kid going through it upstairs.
What movie?
Dealing with the worst life possible. Some, you know what I'm saying? Like Nightmare on Elm Street. All the parents started the problems. and now Freddie's attacking the children. I'd rather be the adult that's just like, we don't talk about what happened in the 90s.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, for me, I don't know if this really counts, but I would want to be a character in Final Destination or Jeepers Creepers.
I knew you was gonna say Final Destination.
Shit, so I picked on
Final
those.
Destination is way too much.
Yeah, that should
Yeah.
be dope.
My
Like,
anxiety was
Hell
going.
yeah. Like anything could kill me.
Like-
Nigga,
yeah,
I could
but
die in
would
this
be the
room right
survivor,
now.
though. Like, I'll be the crazy one who was like the only reason survived. They put me in the asylum. Like,
But nigga, you
oh my
gonna die
God.
the next movie. Like,
Oh,
that's always how it is.
The
Yeah,
person
the black
that
niggas definitely die.
You'd be the one with the premonitions.
Yeah, I'll be the
beforehand.
crazy nigga who they look at and be like, oh, what happened to you on that airplane? How'd you survive? Be like, you're all gonna die.
They always get it though. Look back at Final Destination 3. They loop it all the way back to Final Destination 1.
Really?
Yeah, if you watch that, the people at the end of Final Destination 3 get on the same plane that Final Destination 1 started with. And you see the dude like, let me off the plane.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like 180 was forever.
Details.
Yeah, I just remember the suns when there was in the sun tanning thing.
Oh yeah.
And then I remember the one when he was trying to get out and the thing just hit him in the eye. What's it called? The escape thing from the apartments.
The fire escape.
Fire escape.
He
Yeah.
fell to the floor and then,
And then the
then the shit
fucking
just
ladder
like-
came and hit him in the eye. I was like, oh shit.
Or what
that
about
shit's
the one
crazy.
where the bitch was in at like an eye appointment or whatever, and the shit got stuck on her
Yeah,
face?
nigga, they
yeah,
died
the
on
laser.
It's just like, wow. And you be
Yeah.
thinking about that shit in
Crazy
real
shit.
life sometimes, like, damn, I can die like
That
this.
ass.
I never go under a fire escape because of
I'm
that
like,
shit.
Bro, I
nigga,
hate like being around weed whackers and lawnmowers just because of watching that giant ass rock go straight through the mom's
anything
eye.
can
My
kill.
God.
I
Shit's
hate
crazy,
being on the
bro.
highway next to the fucking the cars with. I hate all
Yeah,
that.
I
shit.
never
Remember
go
they
next
was
to a
in
car
the
with logs now.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was like in some type of construction area and like shit was just like falling and like I was just like, you know what? Final Destination, you got it. The train scene was too much for me too.
Fact.
Yeah, but I just thought that would be me. Like that would be my horror film. Mad excited, just like, oh come on, we're gonna die. Let's go.
Mines would be. I don't know if it's a horror film, but Get Out. I feel like they won't be able to trick
It is
me.
horror.
That's
yeah,
horror.
Yeah, I feel like they could have never got me like that. Like, I
said
just
nope.
want, yeah, it
Nope.
just
I can
was-
I don't want no
see,
teeth.
I can
Date a
see
white
him like
woman. Yeah,
chilling
it's-
though in the white neighborhood and just like stalking a nigga like get out.
I feel like
You're
wouldn't be able
warning him to get out,
like,
like-
nigga, like nigga, don't
Nigga said
nobody
no,
go there,
get
nigga.
out,
Like,
nigga.
I feel like they won't be able to trick me. You won't be able to tap
Nah,
no
I
teeth.
feel
Like,
you, if anything, you would be
nigga in
you'd
the
be the
beginning,
best
right?
friend. You'd
Yeah,
be TS motherfucking A, bro. You wouldn't even get caught out. Like,
at all, with these crackers, what are you doing?
you gonna be the one that pulls up in the car later like, I'm TS. Fucking A.
Hey.
I love that nigga, bro.
For real.
He's a good like actor.
That nigga lost
Yeah,
mad
nigga
weight.
fucking
Yeah, I want his Ozempic. That nigga lost mad
Bro,
weight.
Ozempic really got it, bro. Don't
Nah,
get
that
it, bro.
shit
If
is
you
not-
get on Ozempic,
Nah, I
you
would
can't
look
even
like
call yourself fat funny.
Yeah,
no more.
I would look like an alien. I don't, and if you don't change the way you eat, because I did my research, if you don't change the way you eat and you stop the shit, you're gonna go back to being fat. So it's a waste of everything.
That's
Just-
exactly
Yeah.
true. You have once you change
Your
your
lifestyle
entire
gotta
weight, you have to
change.
change your entire
You gotta
diet,
maintain that diet,
life, how
yeah.
you think, everything.
I love a meal,
That's
so
a
I would never
fact.
do that. Like I would never have no surgery, none of that shit, because I know me, I'm lazy. I can't stick to no routine, so it won't work to me.
Yo, I'm happy that you like are very like conscientious of like who you are.
Nigga, I'm
and,
supposed
like,
to be sad because I'm fat. The fuck, like
not
what?
fat, but like about race. I'm just saying everything, like racist,
I
bias.
am who I
like,
am. I ain't gonna
yeah,
try.
like, I like that.
Every
though.
time I walk in,
He's
I'm me.
unapologetically
Yeah.
him.
You're more solidified in yourself when you're in your 30s. So.
I like that.
This
though,
nigga
like,
said now I'm old.
Oh,
Stuck in my
fat.
way.
He's up by one now.
Crazy.
We were tied now. Now he's up. It's 3-2. Rod's the only one who didn't
Just
say
say
he
you
was
a
mad
man
at
of
me.
This my nigga.
My family,
Just
my
say you're a
nigga.
man of wisdom beyond our years.
He
like.
literally said that the first day he met him.
You could I felt the energy.
But all right, speaking of jealousy, like in relationships, at least, like, can jealousy be healthy in a relationship? Can you see that being something like in a relationship, like the spouse or whatever, like being jealous is a good thing?
I can see it as something you need to have, but I can't see it as it being a good thing to have. Because I mean, you don't want someone just like when there's jealousy involved in a relationship, you're gonna feel trapped. You're gonna feel stuck because you're not gonna want to go anywhere. If you got Sally Sue over here, knowing later she's gonna come up with 3 different arguments for what happened and something that happened, and now you have to be catering to her and like feeding into her, like, babe, like, it's not what it is. Like, you're thinking about it too much. Like, I don't think it's healthy, but like I said, it's needed because it shows that you care if you are jealous. You get what I'm saying?
I think it's cute. If
but
you're
you need that cute jealousy, not that real advanced shit. Like
not like you
texting
me,
but not like
exactly.
What you doing? Like that's crazy.
Once you get to that level of jealousy, then I'm like, now I don't even want to have sex with you because now I'm actually gonna cheat on you. But if you're like jealous, where it's like, oh, who's that? Oh, you better not be doing nothing crazy. Like she make it cute and then
showing that you're interested. Like when you really jealous, it's like, oh my god, bitch. What?
Like if I give you an answer, you ask me a question. Cool, ask your questions. Be concerned, but trust me after that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Keep pushing my buttons, and
that's why I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say I'll take a girl that's overprotective, but once you get to a point of jealousy, like I feel like you insecure in a sense.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I don't like that. Like, I want my women to be secure. You could be overprotective, like I don't want that bitch looking at you, but I want you to be fully secure, like not jealous. Nah.
If a girl tell you she don't want to look at it, yeah. If you saying you don't want her to be overprotected because
jealous would be like he can't say nothing to the bitch. He can't interact with the girl at all.
But she know you checking her out at least.
I mean, you can't like I wouldn't say like, oh, you can't hang out with a girl for like 4 hours, but like jealousy would be like, say for example, like you and your girl together and y'all see another girl and she got mad because like the girl started talking to you, like
smiled as you walking by.
That means she insecure.
Yeah, that would be also considered overprotective though. Like, why are you talking to my man? What? Get off of him. Like, no, don't look at him. And then she looking at you like this, waiting to make sure that you're not looking at her ass or something. Like, once it gets to that level of jealousy, that's where I'm out.
Yeah, I'm good. I think it's a thin line between overprotective and jealous. Definitely. That shit is right there.
Yeah, because when I love something,
because when I love something, thank you. It's my nigga. You feel me? Because I don't know what that shit is doing. That shit might be broke.
That's oscillating heater. It's oscillating.
Yeah. That shit. That shit did. Like
that shit is wasting power because that shit ain't producing shit.
I've been hot too.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Once I see a drip on his forehead, we start the pod. I see it's glossy now, so we almost there.
Nigga, I feel like it's like a puddle on his couch. I'm like,
dry this shit up on both sides, nigga.
It's sweating too.
It's gonna be on both sides.
I can't wait till the winter, bro. I can't stand this, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. All right, but did y'all have anything to add about jealousy? That was it for the jealousy shit.
No.
Yeah.
That was cool. We wrapped that shit up. We moving on. All right, describe an unhealthy love language and describe a healthy love language.
I think you nailed it perfectly with the last question. Jealousy is definitely an unhealthy love language. Showing someone and being jealous, and because like you said, like Ross said, it shows insecurity within the relationship, within your partner, and like a lack of trust. Like I don't trust you, and we can't move on. We can't like do anything because I think you're flirting or someone's flirting with you and you're going to fall for it. Like, I feel like that's really unhealthy. I think a healthy love language is providing for each other. Like showing you're there in little moments or just asking how their day was, asking what they ate. Like, you know what I mean? Just being there for that person when they need someone to talk to or feel like someone's part of their life.
Yeah, just to carry on to that, like for me, like the unhealthy relationship part, to me, it would be considered, all right, every time we argue, the only way to get over the argument is to have sex. You feel me? And then to me, that's unhealthy because we're not really getting over the problem and that problem is bound to happen again. So like, we're still in love. We still want to be together, but we're scared to have that tough conversation, that tough dialogue. So we avoid it. So that's to me, an unhealthy way of having a love language. Now for the positive one, yeah, to piggyback off of you, I would definitely say the same thing as far as like showing support, and like another healthy love language would be like communicating your feelings, because I feel like I get physical before like verbal or like really emotional. Like I really got caught a lot of times with the body and just wanting to fuck. And then after I get the fuck, I just honestly realize this is not necessarily what I want to commit to. Yeah. Like, I like you, but I just know this is not what I want to commit to for a relationship. So like the love language can be borderline because it could be a tease. So just be careful. That's all.
Or I would say as far as like a healthy, it's like character traits, right?
Yeah.
Would be like communication and like being able to like truly understand your partner. And like I know I said something similar in the last podcast, but I think definitely being able to communicate and like understand your partner is like key, because y'all niggas could talk on a day-to-day, but like actually understanding the person, that shit takes deeper layers for me, especially as time goes on.
Yeah.
I would say for like the unhealthy aspect, I would say like controlling, somebody being controlling. I think it's a good balance of like leadership that should go on in a relationship, but being controlling, that shit always breeds toxicity.
Yeah. It's which one is worse, when the woman's more controlling or the man?
I think when the woman is more controlling, because like, you know, there's that stigma where it's like happy wife, happy life. And it's like a lot of girls run with that, and it becomes controlling, where it's like it should just be happy household.
It's nagging more than controlling. It's like, oh my God, what's the problem?
And don't get me wrong, sometimes like, not to sound like, and be coming up with sound logic. Y'all just be going off emotion. So like, you should listen to me about this situation.
It should be happy spouse, happy house. Period.
Amen. Facts. What about you, Fat Funny?
I say reassurance, and then I'm gonna say healthy reassurance. Like your partner or whatever should never have to second guess how you feel about them.
I agree with that.
What you thinking, what you got going on, how you feel about a situation. And then unhealthy, I would say too much reassurance, because now I feel like you're cheating. What the
fuck is going on?
Bitch, you just said that.
Like you saying that to a fault now.
Yeah,
like,
now it's a routine. What the fuck is going on?
Mine comes with a double-edged sword.
Yeah, like now I'm second guessing. Like, is this shit for real? Like, what are we doing here?
Too much of anything is not a good thing.
He said, I need quarterly reassurance, not weekly reassurance. Tell me in 3 more months how much you love me again.
Right. Reassure me when I'm down, not reassure me when we sit here chilling like, oh babe, you know I love you, right? Like, wait, where'd that come from?
Right.
Bitch, I wasn't even questioning it. Now I'm questioning it.
I already knew you loved me, but what happened? Was there an issue?
For real though.
Did you fuck? Nah, stop. But yo, that was our relationship segment. I didn't have too much because I realized if I rank like 5 or 6, it starts steering on to other conversations. So like I think for now it'll be like 3 to 4 for each segment, and then we'll get as much music as we done moving forward. But the House of the Dragon season finale, I know you guys didn't see that shit. I know you guys
I don't watch that at all.
Yeah, so just mute
I'm
up.
just gonna shake my head and
just real quick.
Just
you
mute
saw
up.
it, bro?
Bro, the finale was actually really good. I liked it. I know, like,
I did not like it.
I feel like for what season 2 was, I enjoyed it. Of course, like at the end of any good season, I'm expecting a lot of action and things to pop off. But like I said, since the start, like I feel like one of the first reviews we gave, we said we always felt like the episodes were build up, and I feel like this was just another step on a build up. No, like we both had mentioned that we felt like the season was just like building up for something coming, something to come.
Well, I didn't say that, bro. I said that for the episode, that it was building up for the season. When you, for example, when you are creating seasons, I 100% love the writing and I love the build up for what it was. But at the end of the day, it's 8 episodes, and we also have to wait 2 to 3 years. Okay. And the hour-long episodes is them just talking and fucking talking and talking, when that's cool, but you need to speed up the pace a little bit. It's like they literally giving scene by scene, second by second, and I'm like, all this build up could have happened in last episode, and y'all could have gave us a preview of the war, of actually starting it now. But it was just literally, like you said, the entire thing was building up for the next season. Now we have to wait 2 years for when the build up could have been stopped. Like, we already knew the war was going to happen 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, I get what you said.
Like,
I think
all the setup was cool, and all the setup was cute, and I appreciate like how, like, for example, the character development was foreshadowing a whole bunch of things that was going to happen in the Game of Thrones that came out already, and everything connected together. The writing is cool, but at the end of the day, bro, it's Game of Thrones,
like
and there was no games. There was no games, and bro. When was the last time they had the? I think episode 7 when she actually ended up getting all of them, and that was like, to me, they might as well could have ended that season there. I honestly didn't even need episode 8.
I do think, like what you said, and I agree with. I think Corlys, like when he told Rhaenyra, like she should act on these things with these dragons, should have been said in the last episode. This episode should have been should have been Hugh the Hammer, Ulf, and Jacaerys all going out there and handling business and getting it done.
Everybody was fucking chatting and talking and affirmations and everything that I already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, seeing
it was annoying.
Aemon though,
Aegon?
seeing Daemon though, basically get a vision of being the
he's a raven.
The third-eyed raven?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seeing that was really dope actually though, and him.
You saw
I didn't see that coming.
Daenerys,
that was hard.
Even Daenerys from the back, like having the 3 dragons popping up, showing that the real prince, the prince that was supposed to be, is actually a woman. Makes sense, and then him even like coming to terms with him being okay with Rhaenyra, being in charge.
That was my favorite part about the whole entire thing, because his character, he had the best character development out of everybody in the show, because he really was battling himself. And
the entire time.
Yeah, the entire season. So for me, like, I like what they were doing with Damon's character, and I like how he finally just bent the knee and honestly understood that Rhaenyra, it's really your time to shine.
Yeah. I thought it was crazy that this man came all the way on Rhaenyra's hand to come talk to Daemon, and then had the nerve to be like,
be a traitor.
Yeah, to try to like go against her and like say some dumb shit like, oh no, like all the men would follow you. You're a man. We need a king. But like Daemon ended up going and looking at the old, like having those visions and realizing she's the one that needs to rule this. Like this is how it should be.
He basically said that we all die and this a bigger war coming, but we play a key part in making sure that we all survive.
Yeah, he began to understand like his mortality, I think, which is nice.
Like his actual worth. There's a bigger picture. Like the witch was actually onto something with that shit. Mm-hmm. To me, that was my favorite part. And another part I liked was when Rhaenyra's son, he goes up to the other writers. He's like, yo, you better chill the fuck out before I have you fed to the hogs or whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, he was falling.
This nigga Ulf was crazy. He was
mad
like,
insecure, bro.
I didn't know the prince was here. And he was like, he lives here, nigga. Why are you disrespecting him? Get your feet off the table. Like,
he's too comfortable, but he's literally my favorite character, bro.
The only thing that pissed me off was Allison thinking she could just come, be like, I'm gonna run off, but I'm gonna help you get back into power. I'm sorry,
and still let Aegon survive. Like what,
bro? Like Rhaenyra was talking that shit. She dad was like, you know, like this.
Hey, kill that nigga, right?
This
I got something for a son, nigga. What up?
This cannot end now. Like blood has been shed.
Yeah,
like
it's over.
I got more dragon riders now. Like no, like
y'all my bitches now. Now the only reason why she hasn't even ended the war is because she doesn't want to kill thousands of people. Which I get it. She's battling that with herself. But at the end of the day, you are the queen, and sometimes if I was the king, I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing it, bro. I have to think about the greater good. Yeah. A couple thousand for a couple million, I'm valid.
Like it honestly, like it really sets the way, because when you look at it, she's over here, Allison's agreeing to a son for a son, essentially, and like but now the fucking Whisperer just took Aegon to Essos and got him out of the entire situation. So like,
thank God.
It sucks to have to wait 2 years. Like I said, this entire season was a build-up for season 3, so season 3 better start with just straight up.
That's what they said. It's going to be straight action for the whole season. But I'm like, bro, honestly, the season 7 was the perfect way to end the season, and they could have gave this episode the first episode
for Game of Thrones
of season 3.
They
could have started that, because it ended so like confident, and it made me excited for this episode that it made me feel like something was really going to happen when they just made me, and how the trailer hyped it up and everything, but it was just like, oh no, we're just gonna keep talking and show you guys that there's just more setup and build up and do this for straight 8 episodes.
Yeah, I be hating when they end those seasons like that.
Yeah, I don't like that,
build
bro.
up where it's not leaving you in like total suspense. Like I can't wait for the next episode.
They
It's
be
just
doing
like
that shit with
alright.
Power. They be doing that. They did that shit in like some like snowfall seasons, and I'm just like, bro, y'all understand that people like pay money to watch this shit, right?
Yeah,
You feel me? Like, I
like, real
paid
shit.
$17.99 a month just to watch fucking HBO Max. So it's like I'm trying to get some good content.
That's how much it is?
Yes, bro, because no ads and everything. Yeah, I
Streaming
get
services go
That
crazy.
shit is
it.
expensive.
Yeah, that's the most
It's
expensive one.
$17?
Yeah, no, that's not my most expensive one. It's either between
Nigga,
that
I
and
got
Amazon.
HBO Max. I never knew it was $17.
You got yes, bro.
I'm
Niggas-
canceling.
Y'all
my
niggas need to
subscription.
come to Verizon and pay $10 for Netflix and Max.
I got Showtime and
bro,
Netflix on my T-Mobile and Paramount. But that was it, bro. I guess that was. We gotta all find a new show to watch together. There was
Hell yeah.
We finished The Boys. We finished House of the Dragons. Power Book 2 is coming back in September, but y'all need to catch up.
Let
It's
us
the
know what
last
show
episodes.
we should recommend for you guys, or at least give our reviews on if you do enjoy our takes. We would love to come back and give you some more show reviews on next episodes coming.
Yeah.
Show.
This season was definitely out. It was really good, but I would say I definitely enjoyed season 1 a lot more. There was just so much more time loops and all that. Like,
Ended way more climactic.
yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
With Loose Series getting a big
yeah,
R.
it just left like I want to say like just
A hunger to
wanting
see
more.
more.
Yeah,
And this did the same thing, but now I'm past that point. I
Yeah.
want it already. Like, we want fire, we want death, and we want it now.
yeah. Yo, so I played this game yesterday and I lost, but I wanted to play with us on our platform. It's the United States game, so we each take a turn saying naming a state, and
Nigga about to put me on blast.
we all
I failed geography like 3 times.
oh shit. But this is global history though. Well, same thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, me too. I didn't fail, but I don't know 50 states for sure. So let's see who's gonna win. It's probably gonna be between Fat Funny and Rad.
I doubt it, but I
doubt
love
it.
a challenge. So come on.
I love a challenge.
I'll go first. New York,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Connecticut.
7, 8.
Mississippi.
Texas.
Massachusetts,
Delaware.
Louisiana. Oh shit.
Missouri.
Louisiana.
New Hampshire,
North Dakota.
South Dakota.
Washington State.
Rhode Island,
Georgia.
Idaho.
Wyoming.
Ohio,
New Mexico.
Utah.
California.
Texas.
He said
I
that.
already said
Oh,
that.
shit.
You out.
You out.
Whoopsie. Say you out.
Oh, you see me Uno for me. Like,
It's like I'm on it.
All right. Virginia.
Tennessee.
Arizona.
You didn't say Arizona?
He's disqualified. So
But my options don't count no more.
North Carolina.
South Carolina.
that's cheating.
My nigga, yo, my nigga.
Pennsylvania.
New Mexico, nigga.
You already said you
You
out.
said
I
that.
said New Mexico?
Yeah.
That was my sneak one.
Yeah. Hawaii.
Rhode Island.
I said Rhode Island.
Yo, I'm the fucking champ. What's that
He
shit
goes,
called?
failed 3 times, came on top.
Know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real, yo. I really
Fuck
did
America.
this. I baited them by telling them I failed
don't get this
geography. I
nigga
was really
started.
top of my class.
Oh,
Nah, man. I was actually
nigga's the
elected to
cockiest
be in
winner
the
ever,
spelling
bro.
bee.
Don't ever
You feel me?
Yo, shout out valedictorian.
Valedictorian class of
spell Hawaii.
2015. Know what I mean?
H-A.
Damn.
W.
Oh, yeah, spell Hawaii. Nah, see,
No.
HAW.
Spell Tennessee, nigga.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
H-A-W-I-I.
Yeah. Hawaii. Hawaii. Hawaii.
Like I said, Howie.
Nigga said Howie.
We see who he was in class with.
I've never been there.
Listen,
Nah.
man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming
One
on
more
the Jungle
thing.
Squadcast.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Last time it was off camera. You said I would be the least favorite personality on the Jungle Squad podcast. Why is that?
What are you talking about?
You said that.
The least
Last time
personality.
the least favorite person. Oh, I remember everything.
From what episode?
When you came to my podcast, you said if I would become the 4th personality here, I would be the least favorite personality.
Like if you were our host here?
Yeah, like like in the Jungle Squad world, I would be the least favorite personality.
I don't remember that, but I don't think so. I think honestly you would fit in. I think you should come here next week.
You definitely said that. You said that. I was
maybe it was the first.
Bothered me.
It was the first.
I hold a grudge on that shit.
Nah, I think our first like take was like when we first met. It was just like we were just breaking ice type shit. So we were just kind of like just getting to know each other. So I just think that
I was bad vibes.
The first time you gave me a little bit
bad vibes,
and you also was bro. This was literally you. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Blah blah blah. There's my links. We shut off the camera, and bro, you literally ran out the door.
But me, bad vibes. I never got that review of myself.
Not bad vibes, but like I'm just saying.
I had to go.
It took you a while
bro,
to get acclimated to us.
It is now 1 a.m.
I get it. I get it, bro.
I don't run this smoke. I appreciate it. I like potting with y'all. I really appreciate that. I feel the energy, but
we're about to end though.
This is 5 hours.
Before we end, definitely leave a quote and then also tell them where to follow you and shit like that.
Oh shit! And I do this right. Fat Funny. Oh no. 73 Media on YouTube. Make sure you check out Fat Funny and Friends.
We on your ass too. You know
the
that, right?
interview with Fat Funny. I've been checking. Trust me.
Keep it going.
Through It All podcast. They're coming back out. We got a new segment coming where we doing live events. We doing interviews at live events. It's not gonna be me doing it. It's my young boy. But we got more content coming for y'all on Instagram with Fat Funny. And that's it. On TikTok, 73 Media. We going up this year.
My boys
get us to
everywhere.
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
these niggas can't beat me.
Going up.
These
niggas can't beat him.
You had your final quote to leave us with. What would it be?
He did. He said these niggas can't beat him.
Yeah.
He said they not like
the
us.
quote.
They not like us.
Niggas. Nah, for real, we appreciate having you.
I like the collab. I like y'all. Probably the only people I can collab with.
Nah, for real.
sure,
Like
for sure.
you and I guess Gen TV too. Shout out to them. They're really dope.
Shout out Jim.
There's shout out to Dykeman. They did a pretty good.
Shout out Mosaic.
I was just about to say that. Shout out to Mosaic. You should have them over to yours. You'll like them.
Yeah.
But it's the Jungle Squad cast. Ladies and gentlemen, we here, we there, and now we out of here.
You dig?